I want all the smoke. 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 Burn my grab it and burn these bridges. Roll them up like Ron, light them up like Swisher. You be cutting up, chop it, hit them from a distance. Tell these motherfucking niggas I want all the smoke. I want all.
I'll take it to the head.
All right.
So.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Oh, my bad. This is your show.
I mean, what you was about to do? Hold up.
I was about to start.
Okay. Wait, time out. We're not starting yet. We're not starting. Wait, time out. Jeez. Pull up. What's going on, guys, man? It's your boy Strictly SP, producer, manager, engineer, all that good shit I like to say. You guys might not like me to say, don't know, or don't even give a fuck. But I don't give a fuck because this is my podcast and I do what the fuck I want to do. You know what I mean? In saying that, listen, the person on my left, I've known this young lady, beautiful woman, for quite some time now. Remember the first time I saw her, she didn't look like this. We'll talk about that later.
You look different.
Hey. But she still was, like I said, she still was a beautiful young lady at that time. And again, we did a lot of things that we knew that we wasn't even ready to do.
Right. Oh my God. The industry. Honestly, today I was cleaning out my room and I seen the magazine. I was there at the photo shoot.
Wait. Let me introduce you. Finish you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've known her for quite some time. She was a person I look up to be honest to you, because again, she was one of the females. She was one of the few females that was in this industry trying to, help break artists, help put people on, help everything when we're talking about music. Understand the structure. Not just, hey, just because you're giving me money, that don't mean I want to fuck with you. We ain't doing that. If your music ain't good, we don't want you. So again, I would like to introduce the beautiful, the loud, outspoken Sasha Cherice. How you doing, Mom?
Yes.
I'm going to clap it up to you. You know what I mean? It's only us, but we clapping.
It's all good. Thank you.
You know what I mean? How you doing today? How you doing?
I'm okay. I'm hanging in there.
You're hanging in there.
I believe I may have needed to talk. Sometimes off camera we reason. And this is a day that I would have needed to reason with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, before we start, I always ask my guests the first question. The first question is, how was your mental today? Let's bring this down a little bit. There you go.
So I did cry today.
You cried today?
And I feel, I did. And it's because of verbal abuse. And we don't talk about verbal abuse enough. It's hurtful. There are things that our loved ones say to us that affects us. We internalize. I internalize, and I try to be strong. And I'm not an emotional person. Like, I don't lash out emotionally.
Okay. I was about to say, you gotta watch how you said that, because you are definitely an emotional person.
Really?
I know you.
Oh, I want you to break,
and again,
which ways and how do I show it?
Okay, I was about to say, because I'm not around you enough to stamp it, but the reason I say you are an emotional person, because one, the things that when me and you talk about certain things, your toughness comes around enough to show me that you can handle some of the things that's going on. But what's really, like how you just said, what really be hurting you is the emotional side. So that shows that you are an emotional person.
Yes, I experience emotions. I'm not a cold ass bitch.
You just be trying to be a gangster. You just be trying to be gangster. That's all.
I'm kind of gangster. I can't help it.
I mean, hey man, that's the funny. That's the ironic in it. A lot of y'all women are gangster, but y'all want to be so soft in heart. So it's really y'all
I would love to be so. I can't always be soft. A lot of that also has to do with our upbringing. And what we experience and what we see around us and how we have to react to those in our households.
Okay, so going back to that. So you was verbally attacked today. You felt the way. Yeah. And to be completely transparent, it was my mother. Mommy.
Yes, it was. And whenever she's mad at something small, she assassinates my character. And I try to be respectful because it's my mother. But usually if it was a random bitch on the street, Okay, I would either not give a fuck about how you felt. You would have got ignored, bitch. You wouldn't have got no apology. I have to go apologize to my mother because it's my mother.
Oh,
and it's
my
how
goodness.
she feels.
Valid.
And I can imagine this is how like some married couples feel trapped because my mother is the wife, right?
Okay.
And she has these reactions to every little motherfucking thing.
Okay.
And fuck how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Your shit isn't valid because what she feels is valid.
It's your Caribbean.
Jamaican.
You're Jamaican.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted you to say I knew that, but I want you to say. So your mother is Jamaican, or she's
from Kingston.
Okay. Boop 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 boop.
Yeah.
The reason wait, what?
I said we miss you bad, JA Jamaica.
Oh, okay. We miss you bad. What that mean?
We miss you. Like me and the girls every other day. Like we want to go back to Jamaica quickly.
Oh,
like
so that's what I mean.
yesterday.
So that was an insider for you and your girl. Shout out to you and the girl. Shout out to the girls. Y'all know who y'all is because she just did y'all quote. So because I was lost, I was like, what the fuck?
I mean,
I don't know nobody in Jamaica like that who miss me.
right? I said we, so you would think it's me and you, but it's
me
and the
who
girls.
we miss. I don't miss nobody.
We miss Jamaica real bad.
Okay. I get you. So okay, going back to your moms, right? So that's why I was asking that question because ironically, I've been going through the same situation with my mom.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yes, I haven't spoke to my mom in.
Really?
I can't even tell y'all because it's been that long. You know what I'm saying? Sad. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. I will admit. It does make me feel away. I'm not gonna lie about it and be like, oh, F that. No. I do care about my mom. I do. You know what I mean? Like you said, it's your mother. You know what I'm saying? But what other people don't tend to understand, which other family members that's knowing about this and feel away about this, is the fact that I've tried to be the bigger person as much as I can. And at this point of my life, I came to the conclusion or came to the crossroad of like, I'm not taking shit from nobody. So if you're going to sit here and do what you're doing and I'm telling you I don't like it on top of that, and I'm trying to be a bigger person with you, then I will exit left. I would exit left.
Are you going to keep doing what
and
you're
I'm
doing?
Exactly. And what sucks with that is because I feel like the last time I tried to speak to her, which I give her credit, she called me and we tried to talk, but it still went left. And the reason why I feel that it's still going left, which I'm going to your part, is because I feel like they just don't care, or they just as people like to say, you're stuck in your ways. And I get it, but it's like, what happened to me though?
You're stuck in that in wheels.
Yeah, there you go. I wanted to. I couldn't. You know, I be trying. You listen, because
Yeah,
you're Jamaican. You're gonna hear a lot of fake patois on this side. All right. I'm gonna speak that shit that I don't know how to say. So every time I say, you gotta say it the right way, so they know how to really say it. But say it again. Yeah, they what?
You're stuck in their ways.
You're stuck in their ways. I just know a couple of things. I know. E. I want that. And what's chop? What that mean? Chop bot. What that mean? Somebody told me chop bot one day. I was like, what? What do you mean chop
Just
bot?
randomly, just like that.
I forgot what we were talking about, but she was like chop. Anyways, yeah, she
Talk back.
Oh, she was telling me talk back.
Really?
That's what she was saying.
Did she say chop bak or chop bud?
No, chop bak.
Yeah.
Well, she wanted me to talk to her.
Did she want you to talk to her?
Is
that
I was lost.
What was the context of
I told
the
you
statement?
I forgot.
So how you know she wanted you?
I just remember her saying. I just remember that phrase, chop bak.
Okay,
but it wasn't. No. Maybe you're right, because it was a couple of us and talking to somebody else and but I don't know. I don't remember the full situation.
Okay,
I just remember that phrase, chop bak.
Okay, it's your memory. Okay.
Wait, what you trying to say?
No,
It's your memory.
I don't want to mess it up and be like, well, maybe it wasn't that. It means that. No.
I mean, that's what I'm asking. Maybe it does mean something else. I don't know. I don't remember why she said it. All right, digressing. So going back, like I said, like I haven't talked to her, so I understand where you're coming from, and I do get the frustration you're probably feeling. You know what I mean? But I feel like, you know what I mean? Like I said, I just came to that conclusion, like, no, I'm just gonna do me, and I'm gonna stay away. And if we can't come in the middle and try to reason with each other, then I don't really want any relationship with you, to be honest. So that's where I'm at with it. But how you're feeling? How you trying to cope with your situation?
I feel like I grew up always outside of the house because I was escaping. I didn't want to have to go through confrontations or seeing you if you'd be mad at something, or for you to approach me about something that has to do with business. A lot of the times I feel like we speak about business mostly. It's like, hey, Did you do, you know? So it's like I'm working 18 hours a day. So mentally, I want to go. I want to go, but there's a plan in place that's a part of my goals and what I'm doing right now. And so it's like,
yeah, that's what makes it hard when you have a plan and then everything else in life comes around to help change it or make you get off track of the plan. So it really is a hard decision to make sometimes.
Yeah, and a lot of things we love are distractions.
Yeah, that's why, like I said, that's why I'm gonna stay on mine that I'm letting everything go. I let everything go. I'm Gucci. I don't really care who you are. I'm dropping it.
So usually, you know, I let things go or I communicate it. I cannot communicate with someone who doesn't want to receive what I'm saying or take any accountability.
She sounds just like my mother.
Oh my God.
I'm being honest. That's exactly because that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she's not taking any accountability into what happened with us, because it's not like I just decided to like stop talking to her. There's something that happened that was really pivotal to the conversation. It was about my daughter on top of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's one. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of what drives me crazy, because if I can go 0 to 100 about my kid, why are you not going 0 to 100 about me and I'm your kid? It's not connecting to me. So that gives me more of a motive to feel okay to be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm okay. You know what I mean? It hurts, but I'm okay. I'm gonna keep it moving.
See how we have to keep it moving? We have to always be the one to keep it moving.
And that's what sucks. I know. I think Meek said this shit one time. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Like how, like, you know, how the saying, how they say, like, you know, God gives, you know, the strongest soldier the hardest battles. But at the end of the day, like, who's helping us out when we want to take a break and talk sometimes, or want to mentally diffuse or even express how we feel? We really don't. Sometimes we really don't have anybody, because we're the people that everybody's going to.
I know what you're saying. Now, you know, there's a couple of people that we do have, you know, in our corner that's just like, whenever you need to talk, I'm here. And they're able to listen. They may not be able to give the best advice, but and then we have some that do. And I do what I want to do anyway. I have to touch the stove to see if it's hot, baby.
You're one of those people. You're one of those people. I'm not mad at that, but I mean, are you trying to be safe when you do it, or are you just one of those like, it is what it is? Like, if I get burned, I get burned.
Now, not reckless.
Okay.
Then again, let me not lie. Like, I'm out here. I'm out here, and
yellow.
And my guides are covering me.
Valid.
Big time.
Valid.
That's all I got to say.
Do you say that to yourself a lot? Because I know I say that to myself. I'm like, some certain things I look back at and I see things, and I be like, today you say, you're like, damn, somebody's watching over me, or somebody has my back.
Like I was just telling him off camera, you know, I got pulled over the other day with 2 ounces on me. And 2 onions on me.
Yo, why? Yo, when she said this, I was like, yo, she got 2 O's though. Like, obviously one is about to get shifted because nobody's smoking 2 O's.
Oh, yeah, you feel me? So I got an calling.
No, don't say this. Let's not say too much. I'm just saying. That's all. Yeah.
But you know, and it was just a breeze. He was just like, come on. You knew I had to put it. You knew you couldn't do that, because I went through some barricades.
So wait. I was about to ask you. I was gonna say, how did you get pulled over? But obviously you called for him.
Russian.
You called for this. You're Russian.
I was Russian.
With 2 O's on you.
I was wilding.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you can't be doing that. You gotta try. What my nigga? Try slow, homie. You know what I mean? What you thought that song was about?
This is wild. We talk about this right now, but and he had to tell me, you know, if we could all do our part. You know, I know it's been a lot with the construction. He was giving me excuses, like, like. I know, like, why you're rushing. It's
Sasha,
okay.
Let's talk about Sasha. What you was wearing that day? He took you out the car and everything. What you was wearing?
I didn't come out the car, but boy,
what you was wearing? What you? Yeah, were you pretty privilege? I'm just about to say, cause come on, man.
Privilege.
Let it be a nigga. Hey, come here, sir.
And of course, you know, The car smelled good, so there was no suspicion of anything. But
So how he found it? Oh.
No, he didn't find it.
Oh, that's how you got away, because it was everything. She just
He
stopped
didn't check,
you.
no.
Okay.
Well, check
You
your
were just
what? Don't worry, I'm
okay.
I'm a safe driver.
I'm a
first of all.
safe driver, but I got pulled over with 2 O's. Yo, alright. You see how women chat?
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's
Don't
that's what
start.
you said. You said what you said. I'm just saying.
Listen.
She said I'm a good driver, but she got pulled over.
So he was okay, because I was rushing.
Okay, you was
I
rushing.
don't usually rush, but I wanted to get to where I had to go, and I had a couple stops to make.
Okay. You wasn't rushing today though, right? You was good. You still was rushing.
No, today I wasn't rushing.
Okay.
I wasn't rushing.
Okay.
No, currently not at a 9 to 5. So with that, I don't take on the anxieties of traffic.
Okay.
It's a beautiful thing.
yeah, it is beautiful. I got to a lot of people who like, you know what I mean, who's not on the 9 to 5 clock. It's so beautiful not to be on there. It's just it's a real hustle though, because if you don't get that bread that day, you gotta try to get it the next day, or you gotta get it for that month, or however you gotta,
but you gotta get it.
You gotta get it.
You
know
gotta do something else to get it.
You gotta figure it out. So that's what I be telling people. Like,
And
that's.
I'm not
easy.
a person to get government assistance. Maybe I can get some food stamps.
I haven't, but I'm willing to do it. So what's up?
Right, like
I haven't, but what's up?
we could use some food stamps now.
Whatever I could get.
Okay, because I gotta eat.
You know what I mean? Give me the $100 they complaining about. I can make it work.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what they talk about.
What?
Nah, for real.
Groceries gone up, door.
Man, everything's gone up. So you got me talking that patois shit. I love it. Everything gone up. God. Nah, for I don't know. Like, we were talking. We were talking a little bit. Now I don't know, man. I'm really starting to quit on Florida.
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah, I'm feeling like
Soon about to be time to get the fuck up out of here. Probably.
I want to relocate next year, but I'm not sure if I want to be in Florida. I have family in Georgia, but I'm like, I'm not really feeling.
Yeah,
I'm not really feeling being with family in Atlanta. I love Atlanta so much.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to. If I go somewhere, I'm really gonna try to start over. Like, start fresh.
Complete start over.
I don't know.
Like
no,
everything,
everybody.
That's
everything,
a culture
everybody.
shock, though.
Not really. I'll be honest. For me and you, as much as we like, I don't like people, but people love us. If you really peep. I don't like people, but like people like me, so it's like.
But you're cool. What you mean?
I mean,
you like your people.
I mean, okay. When I say I don't like people, it's because like I just don't like not everybody, but just when I say that, it's just the fact of like I don't like certain things. Like I don't like certain behaviors of what people bring, and it could be people that you're actually cool with. Like recently, there was somebody that I'm really cool with, and I felt like you moving funny.
Okay, so I don't like your behaviors.
Yes, so that's what makes me not like you.
That's it. That's what not like you. I don't like you.
I don't like you. No, yeah, like we cool, you cool, but I just don't like you because you have ways that I don't like. Listen, I'm not trying to hear this. I'm not here to sugarcoat shit. I don't like that anyways because now it brings more confusion because now I'm telling you, I'm babying you and you're not really understanding what the fuck I'm telling you. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Listen, this is what it is, straight up. Let's get to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's looking at me like, oh, damn.
It brings me back to my mother though, because I feel like she don't like me.
You feel like your mom don't like you?
Yeah, I feel like that. I know she loves me.
You're making me feel away.
I know she loves me, but I feel like she doesn't like me.
The only reason you're making me feel away because I've never said those words before, but I feel the same way.
I feel like she forgot who she procreated with.
And do you feel like it's your dad or something? Because I be thinking that I'm like,
I'm very heavily influenced by my father, but there was a lot of his ways that she didn't like, and I got fucking all of them. I don't know. I don't understand. Like, what? Do we not get to know people? She's been with him 6 years before I was born. Like, let's cut it the fuck out.
It's shot o'clock. Shit got too real quick. So we just started. Damn. I gotta take a shot because damn, she said some shit that I ain't gonna lie. Like I never heard nobody say that.
This is our therapy moment. This is why we reason, because it's always something.
Damn.
No, we have something. And,
well, actually, I feel like this one. Let's switch. See which one is heavier, and I'll take the heavier one. If anything, yeah, I think that one was that.
You'll take the heavier one. Nah, mine is the heavier one, but this is pretty straight though. Thank you.
Just making sure.
Appreciate it. And I would like another.
You know what I'm saying?
Of the Beatos.
Yeah, you gotta call it the right name. You know what I'm saying? We call it Beatos.
And we on? Okay,
around
we
here.
on,
Y'all
baby.
call it, I mean, the real name is Tito's, but now we change it up to Beatos.
It's giving Beatos.
You know what I mean?
He think it's cool, but...
Don't be getting... You know, we're talking about, I was about to say, you know me for a while. You know we make up our own lingo around here.
Yeah, you
We've been doing that for a while now, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying Beatos sound like a bottom shelf.
You know what I mean? Hey, man, call it what you want. I love my Beatos, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't want to hear that. Jamaicans, y'all drink that fucking Ray and Nephew, and that shit is 100% rubbing alcohol.
Excuse me.
Yeah, not do that.
That's why I'm complaining.
That's why you are complaining?
This vodka is giving coconut water. Where's the rum?
Alright, whatever. You gonna feel it later on.
You know, or my drinks of choice, guys, are Patron Añejo.
Patron.
Añejo is the difference.
Me.
You gotta add the Añejo because
what
regular
is that,
Patron
I don't know what that is.
So you got Reposado and Añejo, and the regular one is in the green bottle with the green cap or whatever. And so these, the Reposado and the Añejo is just basically how much longer they're aged. So, you know, Añejo is more aged than the other Patrons, and it's a yellow color. So it's like yellow Patron.
Okay.
So
It's a yellow Patron.
So smooth, and the wave is just, it's a great wave. So if I'm drinking I'm not a Casamigos girl.
Casamigos.
But if I'm gonna drink Casamigos, it's gotta be Reposado.
Okay. Terramano is really what I fuck with.
Yeah, some people drink that too.
Yeah. Shout out to the Rock. Yeah, that's the Rock drink.
Okay.
That drink's really good.
But my go-to is white rum, Ray and Nephew. But I do love Douce as well with all my browns.
I was gonna say that I don't really do the Henny. I never liked Henny.
I just started back drinking Henny after like how many years?
Yeah, I don't really like Henny.
Because I was going outside and going to work, and I was drinking the Henny with the Red Bull, and I would feel great the next day.
I'm drinking rum. I'm sorry.
And I don't even drink Red Bull like that either because of the sugar content.
I was gonna say sugar is a lot of sugar in that.
I can't with the sugar, but I was drinking the Henny and Red Bull throwing it back. It was smooth.
This is why I like Beatos too, though, because it doesn't have sugar in there like that and all that extra shit. So that's why I do fuck with it.
Well, I feel like white rum cleanses my belly. I know people say it's actually not good for you to drink like that.
I mean, you Jamaican, so like I said, you drink that Ray Nephew shit, and I get it.
It cleanses my belly.
So that's that rubbing alcohol. Rubbing alcohol.
Wash out.
That shit bring chest to your, but here to your chest.
And some people chest do burn when they drink that.
That shit there harsh.
People get all burpy.
Cause that shit harsh.
You can't drink it like how we drink it, Tito. I wouldn't drink it straight.
So okay, what is the proper way of drinking Ray and Nephew? Let me know. Let us know. Cause that's what I do. I take shots, and I'm like, yo.
You can't take shots. I mean, I have because I'm gangster like that.
Yo.
Wait. You don't take shots of Ray.
Ross Club. Nah, I can't do that. I would never. I've done it before, and I'm like, nah, y'all tripping. That's rubbing alcohol.
I got this cousin, right? Her name is Jamila. She the one that gave me them shots of goddamn Ray and Nephew. Jamila will fuck you up. She fucks me up. Okay? There's days where Wine for breakfast. She offered me wine for breakfast. That's one.
That's nothing wrong with that.
She's giving me shots of the Ray. That's two. But she's
whoa.
also giving me these little gummies. They're supposed to be CBD, but they hit way harder than like edibles. It's like, what the fuck is this? Now I feel like this is scientifically, chemically engineered.
It really is.
So this is what Jamila gave me, and I was, first of all, going home that night. I was really fighting sleep heavy. I had to pull into the 7-Eleven. I said, let me go to the 7-Eleven so I could get me a snack because I love this 7-Eleven.
I thought you might do some white people shit. I thought you were going to pull over and go to sleep. I was like, yo.
Listen, though.
My fault. Go ahead.
I'm so reckless on this podcast today. Like, the mistakes that I've made. Like, this is why my mother don't like me now.
Nah, chill.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm finna get some cookies because I love 7-Eleven cookies.
The macadamians or the M&Ms?
The red velvet chocolate chip.
Okay, red velvet chocolate. Okay.
Red velvet is my shit at the 7-Eleven.
That shit fire. Subway cookies are good too.
They're good. They gotta bake them good though. If they overbake them,
I never ate them overbaked. I never ate it
overbaked. Be
overbaked.
fucking up the damn Subway. You fucking up the brand.
Don't fuck up the brand.
Right?
Don't be like Jamila.
No, just don't say shit about my cousin now. This is me. Okay. So
You put her under the bus. I'm just
I
in the
had
bus.
like $200 in cash in my
Lord.
purse. Right? Because
Yo.
that day was a crazy fucking day. We was drinking all day. And plus the little gummy shit. And I was scooping that money up. Anyway.
Yo.
We'll get to that at the time.
Not scooping up the money.
So I must have said I'm not going in there with all this money because I had a clear bag. It was cute. It was trendy.
Okay.
You know, like I ain't going in there with all this. I opened the bag to take out a 20.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of me taking out my money, I knocked out. Why I tell you it happened like that is because the fire department woke me up. And this must have been like 6 something in the morning.
So
I was knocked out.
They called the popos on you.
We got out of that party at 4:00. Oh my God. I will never forget that day. Damn. My nigga used to love me back in the times.
You said your nigga used to love. Oh,
Used to.
I feel like that was like a reverse psychology shit. Yo, and y'all niggas gotta catch on to the reverse psychology. Body female be talking about her nigga loved it. I proceed.
So the fire department
by
said,
the way, I'll be pissed at you too because now from the story you're telling me right now, it's like I don't even know where you at. I'm blowing up your shit. I don't even know you at. Go ahead. Yeah, your nigga did love you. Go ahead.
Nah. We got out of that party at like 4 a.m. He was talking outside about some shit, life shit for real. Drunk. And then I left to drive home. Everyone thought we were leaving together because everyone's so like, oh, you're gonna hunch. No, we go home. We go to sleep. So yeah, I left from the party like 4 some 5 or whatever. So so I wake up. The fire department wakes me up.
Yeah, I was about to say the fire department wake you up
after 6 a.m. So I was sitting there knocked out for like an hour. Okay. They told me that. Well, first they asked me questions. Are you okay? Did you have a little to drink?
Don't snitch on yourself.
Was someone here with you? They told me that I was there for hours. They was trying to wake me up.
They were not trying to wake you up for hours.
Well, not hours, but they're like, you were here for a long time.
Yo.
They did say hours, I ain't gonna lie.
Now they probably meant that too, but I'm just saying,
yeah.
I'm just saying not hours. He was knocked up.
It was like an hour and a half, maybe. You know what I'm saying? They woke me up like after 6:30.
Are you usually a heavy sleeper? Okay, so you really was fucked up.
This was the gummies.
Yeah, you was fucked up.
On top of, exactly. Okay. That shit puts everybody to sleep.
Z's.
You knock out. So it's given. I would love to have that tonight to get a good night's rest. I don't have to go, I don't have to wake up at 6 o'clock.
You gotta wake up early.
I gotta wake up at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
Let me not the fuck out. What do they call that? Comatose.
So they were like, yeah, they were about to call the police, this, that, and the third. I was like, I'm good. I'm good.
Spoken like a
I
true
looked
champ.
at the time.
What time was it? What time you think it was? Or what time you remember
it was? Time for me to drive to leave to go to work. So
you went straight to work?
Hell, fuck no. I called out.
Okay.
I wasn't a long enough sleep.
Okay.
On them type of drug, whatever the hell that was.
We don't take drugs, kids.
It's not drugs. It wasn't drugs.
It wasn't drugs.
And then they could sell this legally.
It's not drugs. That's crazy. So that was one of the craziest nights you had.
That was Jamila drugging me, is what I'm trying to tell you. That was Jamila.
She said it, not me.
Shout out to Mila.
I'm just in the bus. She said it. Shout out to you for giving her a great night that she wouldn't forget.
What a great night.
You know what I'm saying? Even though she had to call out of work. Well, that's what makes it a good night, because you had to call out of work. Fuck it.
But I had to drive back to wherever I left my clothes and stuff at.
Wait, what?
I had a bag at an Airbnb. They was checking out that day. It worked out the way it was supposed to.
Oh, so you had to go.
I had to go to their Airbnb.
So there was a lot going on.
I was awoken at 10 a.m. When I tried to go back to sleep at 6:30-ish.
Okay.
I was awoken at 10 a.m. about some business shit, some bill shit. I don't know. Oh, something I had to sign.
Wait, so you went home? You still went home? I went
home and slept for the 4 hours.
Okay.
Less than 4 hours. Got woken up about a contract. My mother.
Okay.
Did you sign it? Did you see the? I had to sign the contract. Then I'm like, the Airbnb. Let me go get my stuff.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Sheesh. Yeah.
Shout out to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? This is why I calm down on my shit. You know what I mean? I don't remember. Yo, remember those 2K parties and all that extra shit?
Yeah.
I used to be outside.
What a time
man.
to be alive.
You give a say? Shout out to Jake for that quote. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I used to be outside, but you know what's funny about that though? Even though I was outside, I really was working. As much as people would not believe it, like
I believe it because I know how it goes.
You know what I'm saying? Like people look at it like you was outside, I was like, that's just little sips, it's just vibe. You know what I mean? I wasn't paying no attention when you poured this out. Yeah, that's all it was. A little sips, it's just vibe.
It's the pink Moscato.
Yeah. With a shot of Betos.
Oh.
With a shot of Betos.
Okay, let's turn it up.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Because I was about to talk shit.
No, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. You can talk your shit, you know what I mean? But I'm still going to do me, you know what I'm saying?
We sipping something. He's low key. He's just trying to have a light vibe. I'm the crazy one. I'm the one that's hanging with Miller. Like,
listen.
It's all right. Like,
listen, at the end of the day, I want to provide the vibes that need to be provided. So it is what it is. We going shot for shot. We could do shot for shot. You know what I mean? Fuck it. We got Uber Eats and all that shit. We could order another shot for them to pull it up on us, or we could order the food. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But
you about that?
I mean, I'm not rich, but I'm not broke. Like,
I'm not rich, but all right.
Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. Listen. I'm really proud of myself, and in the same time, it's nothing to be proud of because it's like I'm not. Well, it's a seesaw. You know what I mean? I'm really proud of myself because I haven't had a 9 to 5 for some years, to be honest. But at the same time, it's still hard because it's like I'm not able to live the life that I want to live because all I could do is really pay my bills, give my daughter whatever money she needs to give her, or give my BM the money that she needs to have when she asks for it, and keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a blessing that I'm able to do my responsibilities, but at the same time, it's like at the end of the day, it's like I have a goal and a mission that I really want to get to. So yeah, I mean, I really want to get to that goal. So I'm not at that goal. I'm not really happy. But again, go back to that what we talked about. It's not easy to do this entrepreneur shit. It's really not easy. The main thing that I'm looking at is like you have to have at least 7 streams of income, even if it's doing good or not. At the end of the day, create 7 streams of income. That's the goal. So that's where I'm at with it. But like I said, yeah, man, I'm not rich. I'm not poor. Or I mean, I'm able. Like I said, I can eat. Yeah, man, we can do that. You know what I mean? I'm okay. But you know what I mean? They be rainy days sometimes, as they call it. But you know what I mean? You just thug it out. You figure it out. That's part of this life that you decided to be on.
This mix hitting me kind of different.
That mix is hitting you different? What do you mean?
Like it doesn't feel good. Pit Moscato and Beatles.
I bet.
Baby.
I mean, you could just take the shot or just all right. Look.
I thank you so much for your hospitality.
Yeah, you know what I
Seriously.
mean. You know what I mean. It's all good. Like I told you, I got more water for you too as well.
Oh yes,
You know
that
what I'm
we
saying?
need.
And by the way, I noted what's crazy about it too is that me and you, we've been on this water journey for a while. So what I mean by water journey is like I've studied a couple different type of waters to drink. So I'm really serious on my alkaline water, and you know I drink Avion because I know it has a high pH balance, and this is the type of water that they don't put a lot of chemicals in it on top of that, because the water that we drink, even like Zephion and all that stuff, they put chemicals in that. So you know what I mean. So I'm having one. So my point I'm trying to make is like, you know, we've got alkaline water in the fridge for you if you want to drink that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're different out here. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not rich, but you know, I got a little something because
we got alkaline water.
Exactly.
Baby.
If you know the math on that,
Give
you know what I mean? Like, hey.
Okay, give me a private. Yes.
That's like $5 a gallon.
What?
That's gas prices.
What? Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
stushness. That's stush enough for me.
Hey, all right there. Yeah, we do a little something out here. You know what I mean?
Okay, we need that though.
Valid. So going back, let's tap into like, you know what I mean, like your history, meaning like the things that you was doing musically. You know what I mean? Like I told you, I met you through a situation that, you know what I mean, me and the team, shout out to Joe and Millie, shout out to Chris, or C Money as we called them back then. You know, we was doing this music venture as a group. Shout out to Flood Team, that's what we were. You know what I'm saying? Those are times, but you know what I mean, talk to me about those times. You know what I mean? Like what was going on with you during those times that we first met? You know what I mean? I ain't say no names yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for you to open up the doors and see if we want to, if we're gonna throw names out there yet. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't know our history, to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Yo, she's going in on this island right here, bro. I ain't gonna hold
Thirsty
you.
as fuck.
Ain't gonna hold you.
I be needing water.
But you know what I'm saying? Because what's wild, what I think is amazing is that for our time being, yeah, we probably didn't hit maybe the craziest people or the people that probably could have changed our life as much.
Yeah.
But like the stories that we have and the people that we did reach though, they weren't little people. Like they were people that actually had a name. It probably wasn't the biggest, but at the time, how I look at things a lot of the times is like the people that are really the biggest are the people that people don't really know. The people behind the scenes, to be real with you. So I feel like that's what we were on. We was messing with people that was behind the scenes or had a little bit of name from somewhere. And you know what I mean? And gave us light. You know what I mean? Even though if it was a negative or positive, they still gave us light at the end of the day. And I always want to give support to that. Like they helped us grow to what we are today. Even though there was some bullshit sometimes that came around our doorsteps with these motherfuckers. But hey man, like I said, you live and you learn through these situations. So again, let's tap into like that situation, like your music career or your music venture. Let's tap into that a little bit.
Sasha Cherice, you see as my name on Instagram, Sasha_Cherice. That is my real name. That's my first. Well, my first name is Sashana. Whatever, you're gonna see it if you Google me.
Say it with the accent.
Sashana.
Yeah.
And Cherice is my middle name. So that came about when I started in this industry as a backup vocalist.
Mm-hmm.
So I started out performing actually. And that went well. I sang with, she was a friend at the time. She worked at Slip and Slide Studios. So we were able to be at the studio and rehearse. And it was just great. I felt like, yeah, we doing this. You know, we had shows. I'm changing it in the car type shit. I'm doing it. Shorty that was singing, like, she disappeared. She disappeared.
Do we know where like, she at now?
No.
Still don't know where she at.
Try to reach out to her, you know, nothing. And I understand, like, if you want to, like, change your life or change what you're doing and be, like, cut off whatever you was doing before. But, like, I wouldn't do nothing but come in the rehearsal, bitch. I was showing up to your show, singing background for you. Like,
this your shit. Tell me what the fuck going on.
Tell me what's going on.
That's wild.
So she just disappeared. But at one of our performances, I met a man by the name of Kelly Williams. And he was recording the performance at the time. And we got to talking, and he was telling me about his independent record label. And, you know, he was coming from the gospel hip hop side, but I wasn't in that world. And at the time, actually,
none of us was at that time.
Yeah, he was questioning certain things within the church and certain things within the Bible. And actually, I was going through the same thing at the time when I became Sasha Cherice, the backup vocalist, because I was in the church at that time.
I never knew this.
Yeah, I was engaged at that time.
And you was engaged?
I was engaged at the time.
Ross Club. Sheesh.
We had some experiences with the church ourselves. Like a church, didn't want us to join because we were shacking up, and we had emotions about that. And we went to Church by the Glades.
Wait, talking about they didn't want y'all to proceed with doing the right thing. Because you guys already was together.
We're shacking
because
up.
You guys already living together.
We were living together.
How? let's stop right there real quick. Let's just gauge right there real quick. That's the thing that makes me like dislike certain things about churches or other people's perspective on things, because it's like, I get it. You might look at that as wrong, but at the same time, it's like, one, the fact that you guys are trying to do the right thing in everybody's mind or mindset should be a positive look at the end of the day. That's the first thing. Then the second thing is like, why are you mad because you guys decided to at least try this situation out before literally committing? 'Cause that's how I look at it. Like, I get it. People might feel away when you shack up, as what they want to call it, but at the end of the day, I feel like you should shack up with somebody before you actually want to marry somebody. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion, because nigga, I could end up living with you and notice how nasty you are. I don't want this. Nope, I'm not doing this. You're nasty. Did I say it right? You're nasty.
You're nasty. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I also feel like we could have, spend the nights. I could spend the week at your place type shit to know how you live in.
That works.
I'm not moving in with you until we're married.
That's nothing wrong with that.
Because I don't want to get tired of my nigga, because I've experienced it, and I've experienced the comfortability and getting complacent in the relationship, and me doing all these wifely things and not really getting much in return. I mean, he was paying the bills at the time.
Do you feel that it was a lot of communication though?
Yeah. Which is why I would get pissed off when he wouldn't listen.
Okay.
So
yeah, because I feel like as long as there's communication at the end of the day, no matter what, then what I mean, that's what makes everything valid. Communication for me is key. You know what I'm saying?
My best friend at the time.
Do you still talk to him, or you still?
No.
Why?
Because when we continued to talk, it was always on him trying to get back together. And I guess fell out of that love for him, romantic wise. Friendship wise, yeah, I wanted to talk to him. I wanted to pull up on him. I wanted to talk to him about music. He was putting music out, and stressful. I would give my criticism, and he just wouldn't accept it.
Whoa, is that where Sasha Cherice came from as well?
As far as the consulting thing,
yeah,
because that was kind of after Kelly. So y'all want some tea?
I'm listening. I want to hear this. Yeah, I want to hear it. Let me take a sip.
Y'all want some tea? My ex immediately didn't like Kelly. I haven't been in a relationship since him.
Wait. Who? What?
My ex. My ex immediately did not like Kelly.
Millie didn't like Kelly?
Immediately.
Oh, immediately. I thought his name was Millie. I was like, you dropping names? Yeah, give me the names.
Nah.
All right, no. Okay. So he didn't like him immediately.
He didn't like him immediately. And I went to, one time we had a show. Kelly was there. I was wearing my ring. And, he just asked me, why are you getting married? So, my ex and I were best friends at the time. We talked about everything. I was like, yeah, I told him about Kelly, whatever. And the girl I was singing with. And I was like, yeah, he asked me why I'm getting married. He got hot.
I would be mad too. Why the fuck you asking? Why you asking my female why she getting married, nigga? You know what? Let me slap you real quick.
He pulled up to the venue I was performing at.
Yeah, I like his energy already. Shout out to that nigga right there. I like this already. Where it's going. That's what I'm talking about.
No, I'm like, I'm working. You trying to fight? I'm working.
You right. It is fucked up, but nah, I got to take care of this, shawty. You right though, but I got to take care of this. Keep going. Wait, what he did though? He pulled up.
He didn't see Kelly. He didn't see Kelly. I don't remember if there was a shouting match. No, there was. There was
a shouting match.
There was a shouting match, and it was that I don't remember who.
So he seen him, but he wasn't around. It just was like, yo, I see you over there. Hey, yo, fuck nigga, what's up?
But he got the girl I was singing with into it. I don't know if she felt like she wanted to back away from my triangle. I don't know. I mean, but you could have told me that if that was it, but I don't know.
Yeah, communication is key again. Yeah. So she's still wrong at the end of the day for disappearing like that. But that's what happened though. They end up having a little. Yeah, words were exchanged.
Words were exchanged.
Do you remember some of these words?
I don't. Okay. I just remember shouting. I remember arguing with him.
You was arguing with your mans.
Yeah.
See, why you did that? Why you wasn't on his side?
I don't recall. Okay. I really don't recall. This was like
moons ago.
10 years ago. 10 years ago.
I about to say I wasn't trying to get it.
I'm gonna tell everybody. I've been the last time I was committed to somebody where I knew that was my nigga was 10 years ago.
Just like that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And again, bro, like this is why I love the realness and the conversation that we're having, because at the end of the day, like some people be going through the same shit, but they be acting timid or scared to say it because other people's opinion. Man, fuck everybody's opinion. Be real to you, be true to yourself, and do what you love and do what you know what I mean, do what you want to do. It might be the wrong thing, or it might be something that people might shun upon, but it's your life, and if you feel comfortable to do it, then fucking do it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But you wasn't on his side. Only reason I'm saying on his side, because I get you too, though. Like, it's a place of business. And we don't want nobody coming, or no one, especially our significant other, we want nobody coming around fucking that up or showing bad vibes. But the reason I'm kind of saying, like, damn, to be on his side at least a little bit or show some type of, this is my man, is because he not wrong for that. He probably could have addressed it a different way, though, which I would say, you know what I mean? Go to the man and be like, hey, or just call, or just be like, just watch him now. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really do that. I understand your vibe though. Like, mine, you're tripping. This is my job, mine.
The woman I am today, if the person I'm talking to right now, was to pull up because he ain't like what he heard about a dude, I would let him do what you do.
Yeah.
Just do what you do. I guess I fuck with him like that.
Exactly. Or just have a conversation like, you know what, if you're going to talk to him, do it this way at least, because, you know, this is a place of business. This is still my business, or this is still my career. You know what I'm saying? Because I do understand that. I do understand that part of it.
On that.
Yeah. Don't fuck up my shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you have your emotions going on, even though your emotions might be or could be valid, but it's just like, don't do that. So I definitely understand that.
Yeah. Like anywhere else.
Hey, you wanna mix that with Sarid?
You got what?
Sarid.
You got sorrow?
Yeah.
Let me see what type of sorrow it is, because some sorrow I'm in the norm.
Man, I know. I mean, you know, when it's not. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not made from home, so it's obviously not gonna.
It's okay.
Hit,
as long as it's in the fridge.
Yeah, in the fridge. Check it. Yeah. Just don't roll the chair over there, because you ain't gonna bump all that. Yeah. Go check that out. I'm gonna see if we fuck with that. You know what I mean? I'm trying to create the good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Right there, so.
Oh, and it's fresh.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Stop playing. See, I told y'all, man. You know what I mean? We on it.
Yeah, so anyway, to make long story short, eventually me and him broke up, and I continued talking to Kelly. We continued.
And when you say Kelly, right, to make sure I understand what you're trying to say, and for the people who do know what we're about to say, we're talking about Kelly, aka Prodigal Child, right?
Prodigal Son.
Okay, Prodigal Son. I apologize.
Prodigal Son.
Okay, yeah.
Let me take a sip.
Okay. So you met him. You met him first, then.
Prodigal Son?
Yeah, you met him first.
No. I met him last out of
all this situation.
Out of, everyone who I was working with at the time, I met him last.
Okay. And so you didn't meet Shorty through him? Because I knew Shorty through him.
No. I didn't meet Shorty through him.
So you met her first?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You met her? I didn't even know.
Yeah. Remember one time we went to her house? We helped her.
To her house?
We went to her house at one time. You were there. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, we go back. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm talking about 2013. We do go back.
We go back. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why. And
I'm just now giving you this tea. I'm not even done with this tea.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't even know all this. But we go back, bro. Like, yeah, we went to her house at one point when she was driving the white.
Yeah, the white
yeah, I mean, stop playing with us. We were there. That's why I said it's. What is it, hitting a little bit straight?
It's thick as fuck. What the fuck is in this?
I mean,
sugar?
Sorry, I mean,
it's thick as fuck.
It was sorry, you know what I mean?
Sorry, you need that wine and that rum. That's all it's missing.
I mean, that's why I'm thinking you just mix whatever you can mix. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
the mescal.
Figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm giving you the
way.
ingredients.
I ain't putting pink Moscato in no.
I mean, I'm saying you got the little bit of the.
Sorrow.
You got the little bit of the.
Let me tell y'all, with sorrow, you got to put the Manischewitz wine, the Jewish wine.
Jewish wine?
Yes.
Yo, what's so much Jamaican and Jewish people? Why y'all so stuck to them? Like, leave them alone. Y'all
saying leave them alone like we be bothering
You're
them.
independent because y'all still link up with them. I think I'm being funny because I think it's just a cultural thing because they're the people that I guess was a part of y'all culture. In other words,
was they? Because a lot of them Jews don't even talk to me on the motherfucking street. Okay, because I was living in Lauderhill up in there with them Jews. That's the Jews.
No, that's not. British and Jewish is not together.
British and Jewish is not together.
No,
you thinking about British.
I'm thinking about British.
No,
you bringing the Jews into. Hey, listen, we're not talking about the Jewish.
Wine.
We're not talking about. Oh, you said Jewish wine. I apologize. I thought you said British. I apologize. Then.
Yeah,
I apologize.
Thoughts are not on behalf of.
Yeah, like we're not talking about Jewish right now because you see what happened to Ye. We ain't talking about no Jewish people right now.
I am not anti-Semitic.
Even though, fuck that shit, nigga. I will say it. That my nigga Kyrie was right, nigga. What the fuck y'all talking about? Yes, what y'all was portraying in that shit was nigga. He was right. I'll say it. But at the end of the day, I ain't trying to talk about y'all. But I'm gonna say it. No, he was, man, get out of here. Bro, my nigga Kyrie didn't do nothing wrong, bro. He didn't do nothing wrong. All he did was post he posted the documentary or the video about what he was looking into. That's all he did. He didn't say anything. He didn't even bring up their names. That's how I know it's true. He didn't bring up nobody's names. So that means y'all looked at this video, peeped it out, and didn't like what they were saying. What that got to do with the man that posted it? Everybody posts everything every day, B.
Y'all don't get mad. Everything every day.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm saying? Y'all getting mad because my guy just posted something? Bro, get out of here. That's my point. He posts my point. I'm saying it sounds funny, but my point of saying that is just like we post things every day. And for you to get that upset about that, and he didn't say no names, he just posted the joint. That's all he did was posted the joint. It was like, this is what I'm looking into. Hey, it's talking about our ancestors. That's all he's saying. He ain't bring up nobody's religion or nothing. And y'all felt the way.
See how them eat we?
That's my point. That's my point.
I ate that.
That's my point. That's what I said. I ain't gonna even go down.
Fuck that.
Even going out to doing the Kanye. I ain't gonna lie, Kanye, he don't know how to talk. I feel like that's the real core to the situation. He just don't know how to talk. And what I mean by that, because like when people are so, because I'm like this at times. When you're so passionate, I'm just spewing. I'm not thinking about how it might make you feel. I'm just telling you how it is.
Kanye know how to talk. That nigga taught his thoughts and his feelings, and that's how we need to express ourselves.
And he was right. Everything he's saying, he right.
Everything Kanye was saying was right.
I'm gonna stand on it. He was right.
Fuck that.
He was right. He was right. I don't want to hear that. Look what happened. Still talking about it. But anyways, got me talking about these people. I wasn't even talking about these people. About to get canceled before I even started.
Right. It's too much out here now. It's too much.
And that's crazy. And that's why I say like, and that's going back to Kanye again. That's also like he right, because how, like, think about this too, right? How a cancel culture is gonna cancel something that I'm trying to represent. If we're the culture, how you canceling something I'm a part of, and I'm talking about them?
Well, we've had cancel culture before it was a thing, because once, you know, your reputation is tarnished a little bit, you know, the rest are going to veer off from you.
That's valid, but overall, I guess...
Been like that.
No, you're right about that, but the reason why I guess we're using the word culture is because when we say culture, we're really just talking about black people. That's really what it means, in my mind.
So our people are the
we're
main
the culture.
Ones that's
yes, we try,
niggas.
And that's my point. That's what I'm saying. Like, how does that even make sense? How we're the people that's canceling each other, and we're talking about things that's valid for ourselves. How does that make sense? Like, y'all niggas is retarded.
Hear it, make me pum pum jump. Come give me pussy 1, 2, 3 thump. Make me twerk on the cocky like stripper. Forget to the lips, you have to work past the zipper. You make me feel like you love me. You a kill it when you fuck me. Squeeze my neck like your back fist the body. But you know me love all you rough me. Beg you some now, come fuck me. 1, 2, 3, TUMP, come rough me. Stab up my belly till it sit and get muddy. War in a bed, not done till it ugly. Beg you some now, come fuck me. 1, 2, 3, TUMP, come rough me. Stab up my belly till it sit and get muddy. War in a bed, not done till it ugly. What you mean bedroom crime scene?
We didn't finish my story though.
Go back to the story. So yeah, because you got me off guard talking about these people because we got mixed up with British and Jewish.
So, so Kelly and I ended up in a romantic relationship.
Get out of here.
We did. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. You didn't think?
I didn't know.
You had no idea.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't know because I'm not gonna say the why yet, but I didn't know because of another reason, and I didn't see it. You know what I mean? I did a good job not showing it, but
because business is business.
That's valid.
Amber Dex knew. Shout out to Amber Dex. She knew. She was there.
Who's that again? I don't remember.
Amber.
That.
She was one of the rap. So basically, I this man who was not in the hip hop scene, I was able to recruit like the artist that I thought was really dope and
bring him those people.
Bring them onto his label for services that he could provide to help them.
Ain't that a bitch? Did you bring us to him if we didn't know it? Well, y'all some son of a bitches. It just hit me. Y'all some son of a bitches. What the fuck?
This man wasn't in the scene. I was on the scene.
And again, this is low key. This is why we're having this conversation. It might seem that we're gossiping or saying things that people might not want to be out. But again, for her to make you understand the vibe of like what she really been doing. That's what I said. Like she's been doing this for a while, and to let you understand the things that we were doing at those times, you got to understand the storyline. So again, don't be feeling no way. Whoever hears this and beyond all your feelings, even if you is, I really don't give a fuck. But I just want to let y'all understand, like, you got to understand what's going on so you can see there's things that go on behind closed doors. You know? But like you said, okay, so again, okay. Yeah, you brought him artists, basically.
And I used to really want to be A&R-ing. Like, that was my thing. I knew what was hot. My thing was pay attention to my music selection. Like, that was my little thing that I would say, because I know what I'm talking about. Just like, picking strains of weed, I know what I'm talking about. But, so, I brought these little artists, and you guys had relationships with me. So that was the repertoire, artist repertoire. You had relationships with me. So we were just able to, do things independently. And for what you guys wanted as far as goals, I don't think that he was able to deliver that.
At all. Not one bit. I'm gonna be honest on that. No, we're talking about me now. Not one bit. Not one bit.
I think in his movements, it was basically just, I'm gonna teach you the basics. I'm gonna tell you the basics, and I'm gonna try to help you how I can with some basic stuff.
I'll be honest with you, and this is me speaking for myself. I feel like everybody a part of the Flood team, that's what was our name around that time. I don't think they would think I'm not telling the truth of what I'm about to say, but he really, the way he was doing business or the way he was showing us certain things, he was doing everything for himself. And what fucked it up mostly was because, like you just said, it's like we are our own entity as well. So if we're gonna combine with you, you have to, and again, we're young, we don't know the game, to be real with you, we don't know what's going on. You have to give us what we want and accommodate you, but you're just accommodating yourself, and we peeped that, and we was just like, all right, this shit's gonna end soon. That's just really what it was.
Yeah, as far as Debbie,
I was waiting for you to say her name. Shout out to Debbie King. You know what I'm saying?
She a real one.
She a real one overall. I feel that, and I'm gonna take over this part just a little bit to introduce the situation, but I feel like she was just the name. And what I mean by that was like she just had the name, so it just made sense to try to fuck with her and see what's going on. But Shorty didn't know shit about music overall. She probably knew what she liked, but she didn't know shit about music, and that's why I feel that it didn't really get to click the way she wanted it to click, was because she had a lot going on her personal side that I do know a little bit about. And then again, like, you're listening to other people, dictate what you think should be happening, and because of that, it's like you're not really, because you don't really know. So it's like, and then the person you're listening to is what I'm trying to say is like is trying to do their own thing. Because like I said, Kelly's not a bad person overall. I'm not trying to speak his name like he's a bad person, but I'm just speaking business wise. He was all about himself, and when he was about himself, instead he understood like, you know what, even though I'm about myself, let me try to, you know what I mean, help people out the right way so I can look good. He was just trying to do things to make himself look good.
Well, he made it seem like he was trying to help others.
Yeah, and I'm gonna speak about it and say he wasn't, because to help us is, like I said, to help us. Like, okay, for example, right? We had one song that we did that we already recorded on our own, and he knew it was a hit for him, for his eyes, so he decided to record it again. We recorded again. When we recorded it, shit, you probably don't know now. We recorded again with his situation, right? So watch this now. This is me thinking. This is me learning and thinking. Because don't forget too now. Even though I'm an artist / producer at that time, how I look at myself is I'm the brains too, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one who's coming together with the team and like, let's do this, let's do that. They're the talent, really. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm clicking and understanding certain things now, I'm just like, okay, so if you have a studio, is what you're telling me and what you showed me now, why are you not allowing us to record with you? No, you want me to pay for my recording now. How you want me to pay for my recording when you just said I signed with you? How does that make sense? I'm slow, but I'm not stupid. Like, no, bro. So you know what I'm saying? So like little things like that showed me like, you're really here for yourself. You're not really understanding how business is really supposed to be, at least not for me, it's supposed to be ran. And on top of that, like I said, another thing that you probably didn't know, like I said, we did the video with him. I ain't gonna lie, that's the part that I felt like it looked like he was trying to help in the right way, because we did the video with him. He provided all that. Shout out to him with that. But then when we talk about the business side of it, it was like, how are we gonna promote this and that and the third? The man's did some weird shit and got everybody does it here nowadays, but he did some weird shit and made the numbers go crazy up and all this weird shit, and then our shit end up getting brought down. So it was like, not to this day, we don't even got a video from that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, again, I get it, but it's just like, again, I'm not gonna get mad at that part of it overall, because he understood what he was trying to do, and maybe it didn't make sense at the end of the day. And again, I'm not trying to like say like he was wrong for everything that he done, but just certain things that I've seen in people, it was just like, nah, bro, like you're really tripping and you're really pushing it too far. And then when we're telling you what we want as well, you're not really resonating to the things that we want as well. You're just doing what you want fully to make yourself look good, because that's the only thing I could think of, or that's the only thing I could think you're doing, is because you're not listening to what we're saying. And then the things that we are doing is really falling into your place. Every time we recorded with him was because of his shit. It was his shit. Like, we got songs too, my nigga. Like, bro, come on. And like I said, and one more thing I'm gonna say too is like, and maybe at the time I wasn't thinking like this, I probably felt like this, but I wasn't thinking like this. But now that I'm older, looking back, it's like, bro, no offense too, like, music is all about the young niggas, to be real with you, and we were the young niggas. So if he was smart, he should have helped push us. And when we had the ticket, which was her, because I looked at her as a ticket, meaning like she got the bread. So it was like, all right, nigga, invest in us first. He didn't want that. He wanted him to go first. And it was just like, bro, what are you doing? Like, we were really the young niggas who had it. And then on top of that, then you try to separate us on top of that, which we could get into later on. I mean, I never spoke about that before.
Like, niggas, separate the group?
Bro, niggas was trying to sign niggas on the side. Like, how we're a group, but then you're trying to sign. But then when we go to your crib to talk business, let me talk to him by himself. What? And again, what's crazy about it too is like, because we're young, we're naive, we allow that, to be real with you. Why are you in the office with one person? But we're a group.
Yeah, so that's the thing. We were young and trying to live out our dreams, right? So we believe that this person who, had the drive and the motivation and, came to us with this energy that he was trying to help or do the same things that we're doing. We're like, okay, let's try it. Cause,
valid.
We broke.
You don't know better either. You don't know better either. Who's around to even talk to us about this shit?
What we needed at that time was, more reputable people to follow. we would have been in somewhere completely different in like 5 years after that.
Because we had it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
That timing shit is really true. Timing is a bitch because it's really true. Go ahead. No. You go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, when I look back at the photo shoot that we all did, everyone under Debbie King management, like, it was like straight talent. Said Max, and I told him about Max. You
said except
Max. Max is Debbie's son, but I wasn't fucking with Max's music. And Greg told you that too. Like, Greg tried to give you critique, and this is the thing in the game. Like, niggas gonna be taking critique. Like, they just, if they got the money, they do finish this and this. Okay, we putting it out. Like, no, you gotta trust in your circle, baby.
And that's my point. So I'm saying, and going back again, like I said, and again, I'm not trying to be like, oh, it's supposed to be about us, but I'm just speaking for how I know things for today. To be real with you, I'm not speaking because of how I felt for you, because it was us before. I'm speaking like how I know shit now, bro. They were supposed to push us. Keeping it 1,000 with you, they were supposed to push us, and off of our backs, the rest of them was supposed to follow, and it would have worked. You know what I'm saying? Because we're the young niggas, and on top of that, we were. It's not like we wasn't cold. Like we were good. Niggas was fucking with us.
Yeah. So Kelly and I continued our relationship while doing this, but when you guys slowly started to fall off.
Did you feel that? Did y'all feel that, or you felt that, or did y'all talk about that?
What I felt was that y'all wasn't fucking with him. He blaming that shit on me.
How did he blame it on you?
Put that shit on me.
How did he blame you when we didn't even know what you had?
Which
I'll be
is
honest
very
with you.
hurtful. Very hurtful.
Bro, what's crazy about it? See, and it goes back again. That's why I said I'm standing on what I said. He was one of those people that cared about himself, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Again, I respect and I respect and I definitely I'm not trying to take for granted what he gave me or gave us, because at the end of the day, he definitely gave us the opportunity to do whatever it was. But if we're going to pinpoint certain things, that man was selfish in a lot of ways. And right there, you're showing me more that I'm not lying. Because again, we didn't even know what you was a part of to keep it 1,000 with you. You hear what I just told you? I'm like, wait, it's not him. I'm like, wait, that's how he found us. Because to this day, the reason why we felt that we knew him, to be real with you, the reason why we didn't see it in no funny way was because I think it was because we did a showcase, or they did a showcase, and that's how we met through him. So it didn't make it look like you brought him to us. That's not how it came down.
With your group, y'all already had that connect because of the showcase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just validated like if I fuck with you.
Okay.
But everybody else, like Amber Dex and Steve Young and everybody else that came on after that, was me. I did what I was signed to do.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't make no money.
Yeah, that's another thing. Now, a lot of us ain't made no fucking money in this shit. Imagine that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But now, imagine. That's what I said. Like, it's all about perspective and learning fast, and like you said, having the people, that mentor shit. I never took it to heart till now. Like, you really do need a mentor or a mentee. Like, you need that around.
Yes,
it's true. At least that person will tell you a little bit more than what you think you know, or guide you a little bit to like, hey, you should do it this way.
You kind of get a little farther as far as the links. Have some type of mentor. Like, yeah, we independent and we got our team and all that, but then y'all start making links, and then these niggas start putting game onto you.
Valid.
Not somebody trying to sell you consultation packages.
And that's what was going on.
And he was really hustling. It was really a hustle. Because I was a part of the hustle.
Yeah, that's exactly what was going on.
I was a part of the hustle.
And that's my point. That's what I'm saying. Like, how am I? Because we were signed. I ain't gonna cat. We were signed, technically speaking. So it's like, how am I signed? But you got me working. Like, what are we doing here? Like, it's not adding up. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, we were naive to the start of the situation, because we're looking at it as like, it's an opportunity. Let's figure this shit out. But after we seen what's going on, we seen how it's moved. We're like, nah, nigga, we gotta exit this shit, because this shit ain't looking right. And what's funny about it is that we thought it was both of them, and then when we started talking more to them, we started doing what they were doing to us. We started separating them, and we started talking to them individually. And then afterwards, we're like, oh, it's this nigga. And that's why, if you peep, I don't know if you know, but that's why we started rocking with her afterwards. Because when we stopped fucking with him, We was moving with her for a while. She started paying for studio time for other studios. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, she was doing it almost the right way. Like, yeah, if we're your artist, you're supposed to do this. Put us in the studios.
Sheila?
Sorry?
You speaking about Sheila? When you say her, are you talking about Debbie?
I'm talking about Debbie.
Oh, okay.
We never worked with Sheila. I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember Sheila right now.
Okay.
I don't remember her. I know there's other people were there, but I don't remember
Sheila
her.
was Kelly's wife at the time.
Okay, thank you. That's what I see. I was trying to ignore her because that's what I was trying to say with you. I'm like, wait, but
that's why you didn't.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to. I was double dutching look.
Yeah.
That's okay. So, did you find out about her? I'm being messy, but you answer what you want to answer. Did you find out about her before or after y'all started fucking around though? Because I found out about her afterwards.
Way after?
Way after. I was like, wait, you married, nigga?
There was
right. The fuck?
There was a time when him and her had to meet with the artist. I think we did that with one of them. But after a while, like, she was done. I think she was done supporting him professionally because she was always like his secretary, which a lot of us, when we get married to somebody who's an entrepreneur, become their secretary and don't get appreciated. But that's another story. But I think she was fed up and was just like, I'm not doing this shit. And so that's where I came in like a duck. I think I found out about her afterwards.
Okay. I was about to say that. Yeah, well, what was that about? So
we first had sex in the studio, and that same day,
I love the bluntness from her. That's why I fuck with Sasha. I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell me. I know your shit for some. I know some of the shit for most of you on, but it's like no matter what, I'm letting you know right now, bro. Me, your relationship would never change because I love people that's honest with themselves, and I feel like people who's honest with yourself, that means you're gonna be honest with everybody else and around you. So I'm just letting you know that right now from the jump. I apologize for cutting you off, but just letting you know that like I do fuck with you heavy as fuck because of that. You know what I mean? But proceed. My apologies.
Thank you. And that same day he was saying, the wife and kids are coming to the studio. And I'm like,
this guy here.
Got dressed, left or whatever, and they pulled up like on some surprise shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I find out. Yeah. But, by that time, I kind of...
I'm in here already.
I was young and let a man lead. He said, trust me, at this age, and someone that's, 13 years older, moving like that, it just tells you why, like, someone his age wouldn't fuck with him. But that's another story as well. So yeah, it was pretty much after, and then
we all knew about her after. So at the end of the day, it's letting you know something right there. I'm just keeping it 1,000. Like we all knew about her after. I didn't know about this lady until after, and when I found out about her, like you said, is when I knew who she was.
They're divorced now, in case you didn't know.
I won't be surprised.
They're divorced now. That's why I'm so comfortable telling the story.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I won't be surprised. Like I'm not surprised. Like I'm not surprised
that
at
should
all.
have happened a long time ago.
Yeah, like I'm not
very
surprised. I'm not surprised.
The pain.
She looked like she was upset every time we was again. I wasn't around this, and that's another reason why I'm surprised and I wasn't surprised because we wasn't around her or saw her a lot. But the times that we were around and we saw her, we already saw there was turmoil. We was like, okay, something was
very
up.
Obvious.
Yeah, it was like, oh, something's going on. Like, what the fuck?
It's very obvious.
Like, she's not happy here.
And then, like, once I started to look like that, one of the artists was like, I'm not fucking with him. No. You're so beautiful, Sasha. No, he's making you angry. What's going on?
See? That business turned into...
And so that's why he put it on me when people started to veer off, because he was like, you're getting too close to the artist. This is a business. But when in reality, me being close to the artist,
that's what you're supposed to do.
So
that's what you're supposed to do. The A&R is supposed to be close to the artist. You're not even making no sense. You're not making no sense. It was really, and going back, it was really him. Everybody, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say it. Everybody might not say it, and I believe people will say it, but I'm going to say it. It was him the whole fucking time. You know what I'm saying? From the jump, we were sketchy about the man. And the only reason, again, we was going with certain things because, like I said, it's opportunity. We're like, okay, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, we are trying to do this. It makes sense. He say he fuck with us, even though he moving kind of weird. But, you know, we don't know what's up. We'll figure it out. And that's what we were doing, figuring it out.
And then, and so everyone left, and his focus then became going back to the church.
Going back to the church.
Yeah.
That's what makes me feel a way about it. When I seen that
shit made me feel like...
It made you feel a way, too?
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. But what I did, I did enter because of Debbie. I did enter the gospel industry a little bit because she still had Micah. Micah can sing. I like Micah as an artist in gospel.
Shout out to Micah. I fuck with him.
Micah Lee.
I fuck with him, his vibes. But like I said, no offense, I still felt from the jump. I was like, bro, they fucking up. They wasn't paying attention to us. I'm gonna keep saying that again. I fought with Micah because you know the reason I'm saying and the reason I'm bringing it back up because I ain't gonna lie, Micah, I feel he got the attention that I feel like we should have got. I'm be honest with it. People don't want to be honest with the shit they're saying.
You're right to feel that way as an artist.
You know what I mean? He got the attention that I feel like we should have got, and the reason, and I'm not saying he shouldn't have got that attention. I'm just saying the attention that he got, we should have got that same attention. Because again, if we would have got the same attention, I feel like we would have been able to catapult the way we supposed to catapult. But again, me saying that doesn't mean me saying that Michael could be like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was actually doing X, Y, and Z myself, and that's why it looked like that way.
I feel like
you get what I'm saying?
Michael was though.
Okay, then, and that's what I said. I'm not. That's what I say. There's no hard feelings. I'm just speaking how it looked and how my mind was at, and understanding like, hey, it was probably this at the end of the day. But I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna tell you how I felt. I feel
like if Debbie King, that's also like I call her second mom. That's mom. Like,
I felt like that with y'all. I felt like that with you, and that's why I said That's why for me, I was like, you're saying this for me right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is news for me. I never knew none of this shit. I never knew that you even fuck with bro like that. Because again, I was looking at it as like, oh, I knew you. When I seen you, I knew you from her.
That was a real relationship. Like he calls me his twin flame, and you're not.
Oh,
it's not it.
Wait, okay. When was the last time you even spoke to him?
I think the day after his birthday, August 30th.
Okay, that's like a year ago, 2 years ago.
No, August this year.
This year, okay, shout out to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He don't bring none of that old shit up though. He forgot about all that.
No, there's so much that has happened.
So he did. Okay, yeah, okay, good.
But one of the artists, he did tell me one of the artists that we brought on. His name was Nicky Barnes.
I think I remember, bro. That's the one with the dreads.
Did he have dreads?
I don't know. Somebody had dreads. Or was that her son who had dreads at the time? Somebody had dreads at the time.
I think
because okay, for me, the only body I see for me, the people that was her artist is everybody who did that photo shoot, who was in that magazine that day.
Yeah,
that's how I look at it. Okay, that's how I looked at it. Okay,
yeah, Nicky Barnes was another person that I brought in.
Okay, so I don't. Okay.
And yeah, he been threatening him recently. Actually, probably just nigga from like 10 years ago.
That nigga said, "I'm not done with you, nigga. I'm not done. I want to do what you did. I still got beef, nigga."
It's so hilarious. He even laugh about it. It's hilarious.
It is funny though. No, it is funny. I understand, bro, feelings though, but it is funny. Like, nah, you tripping right now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on everybody else's side right now. You, bro, it's so money. This is years ago, bro. This conversation we're talking about is years ago. Like, nigga, like, bro,
so,
nah, you tripping.
You know, after me doing A&R and consultation and, you know, things like that, I think some time had passed and I connected with Ro. Ro is a big part of my story, and I try not to talk about him too much because he moved funny when it comes to his circle, and I did that because, like, you get on my fucking nerves, for real. I first actually met him at his video shoot. Swing My Way, the video shoot that was in Deep Side. Shout out to Deep Side. That was like, it was so lit. It's such a cute video, but I had to leave because I was working overnight at the time. Yeah, we had jobs. I worked at the jail. Yeah. 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. I worked at the jailhouse.
That's one thing. That's one thing people don't understand. Because I used to tell people that all the time. I used to leave the 2K pool party, like the rooftop. I used to leave the rooftop. I used to work at FedEx, driving the forklift because I'm a licensed drive forklifts. Okay. So that's where the money at. Okay. So I used to do that. But my point is, we used to start work at 4:00. think about it. Nigga, rooftop stops at 2:33. I used to leave there and go straight to work. Tell me how I'm tripping as a young nigga.
Yeah, because you was doing forklifts under the influence of shit, tired of shit.
Hey, they didn't know, and I did a good job because they ain't gonna lie, because you get points for that. Like you said, you had to scan your badge and scan the thing, and there was timing. Like like the computer timed you. You know what I'm saying? So I never got in trouble. So hey, I was doing a good job. I did get fired though, but I ain't gonna cap. But it wasn't because of my job. It was because I lied. It kind of was because of that night. Kind of, I felt sick. I don't know because if I drank something or I just got sick, but I felt really sick, and I told bro, "Hey, let me take an early break." So he was like, "Yeah, go ahead." I took the early break. I went to the car and went to sleep. Bro, I thought I put my alarm on. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I put an alarm on. I probably didn't hear it, or I don't remember if I put it on or not. But all I know is I woke up hours after my shift was over. Hours. I'm telling you, hours after my shit was over. And I woke up like, fuck. But what fucked me up though was because I made a decision. I made a dumb decision. I was like, should I clock out or not?
You clocked out?
I fucked up and clocked out.
No.
Yeah, I clocked out. I should have just left it alone and just left for work. I should have just walked away and left. But I can't, because I came back in to try to talk to somebody. But I see nobody. None of my the officers or the people's the leaders. None of them was around. So I was like, fuck, what to do? And I clocked out. And I ain't gonna lie, that's what really fucked me up, because they made it. They looked at it as like I was trying to steal time from them and all that extra shit. Yeah. Which really, I really wasn't. I just clocked out the show like, yo, I fucked up by clocking out now. But I'm gonna talk to y'all later on. And I did try to talk to somebody later on, but that's not how they viewed it in the X, Y, and Z. And you know, once the leaders have a mindset of you, it's really over with. You can't do nothing over here. So like, that's how I got fired in that. And I'm really mad because that was a really fucking good job, and I was getting paid buku. I ain't gonna lie. And I had 2 jobs on top of that. So I was fortunate. I had 2 jobs, bro. I had that, and I was working for a security company, I was securing a building. Oh. Basically. So I was doing like that / valet for the building. Oh. And and I was making good money right there too. So I was, you know what I mean? Like I said, I was always that nigga, you know what I mean? I was Gucci, you know what I mean? But I was in the streets, man, partying with y'all motherfuckers. And one day that shit just took a little bit of a left turn. So like I said, I do blame myself a little bit. Yeah, I was a little bit. But again, I don't know if it was really, I wasn't drunk that day. I didn't feel drunk. It just, I did feel like tired. Yeah, like either tired or sick. It was a combination of both of that. I felt like sick and tired. I was just like, nah, bro. I need to take an early lunch. Yeah. And I fucked up and slept the whole shift. I slept that shit off. Sad day. Damn. It is life. And ever since then, bro, you know what I mean? On that on that grind.
Yeah. So shout out to Ro. I met him.
Yeah, you met Ro. Ridiculous Ro, by the way.
And the whole Music Junkies thing came about. Shout out to the Music Junkies group.
Who's in that?
That shit started.
Who's in that, by the way?
Pitt. Okay, Pitt. His name is Pitt. Wise. They're pretty much the leaders of the Junkies.
Okay.
All of us.
Why I felt like Classic was never in that shit. I feel like Classic
was promoted. But as far as like the organizers, like the admins, because it really was like
it's always the leader. Yeah. Not the leader, but it's always the forefronters.
We go to the admins. The admins was me, Ro, Pitt, and Wise.
Okay.
That's what it was in the beginning. Okay, and it was a good movement for a while. It was all about like the independent artists that was dope, but mainly pushing Ro. And it was a good energy for a time. Like everyone was pumped back up again to do music and all of that. And then Ro had an interview, and I went with Francia, Lady Hustle. Shout out to Lady Hustle. She started a radio station, right? Ro had an interview. I went to the radio station for the interview, and I ended up like getting on the show with Lady Hustle. We had a good connection, and then Ro came for his interview. And she was like, yo, we vibe, like, what's up with the show? So I got into radio that way.
Valid, because you guys you and Hustle had a show together.
Yes.
Shout out, I don't know if it's still going because I don't check it, to be real with you, but shout out to
The Great FM.
Thank you. The Great
FM
FM
is still
active. Okay, good. Shout out to them.
The Great FM now hosts a new party on Fridays called Trap Fridays. If you want to hear trap music on Fridays, shout out to the Great FM.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah,
Shout out to them. I know about them
active,
for sure.
Okay, for years. Now
Valid,
that's love.
valid.
You know, they support, you know, the independent artists from out here.
They do. They definitely do.
Yeah. And I had so much fun really with the music that I liked, being able to put it on the show. I was basically like the DJ for the show. And, you know, if your shit was hot, I'm putting that shit on my mix, my playlist, whatever. I was the DJ.
Valid.
Know, and the person that, you know, carried the conversation.
Valid. And again, going back to what you said, in that even though that you going into a different lane, still cater to what you was even doing before. Because again, we looked at you as the A&R. So the A&R, you know it was good music, so I'm gonna play the good music now because I know it's good music. You know what I'm saying? So for sure.
Yeah, you know, man, it was just, and this is a light discussion on what I was doing because it was
a lot more.
It was so in depth with everything that I did though, like with Kelly, with Debbie, with the gospel, with radio, with perform, like it was just so much and so many connections and so many discussions during that time to be able to add to my experience and growth. So like now, you know, I decided to make money instead of just focus on the independent hustle.
Finally, we gotta get this money.
You feel me? We gotta get this money, but I like this shit. Honestly, I feel like I jumped back in. Shout out to my dog, Young Mar. He's a young dude. I've been like sharing his music and shit.
Okay.
I like his music. His sound remind me of like Plies mixed with
Sup, baby.
mixed with like Master P.
Master P.
Yes.
Okay, I gotta listen to this now because I don't know what that sounds like.
His name is Young Mar. His name is Omar, but that's Young Mar, and I'm fucking with him right now.
Okay.
And their crew is called T2F, Team 25.
Okay.
I feel like, you know, I'm gonna let y'all rock with that name. I ain't gonna say nothing about that name, but shout out T2F. It's all about T2F.
She said gotta tweak that a little bit. Gotta tweak it a little bit.
Trev is about to drop some shit. He told me. So shout out to Trev, T2F.
Okay. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all.
You know, they're younger guys. Like and GTA, she sings. She's 22. That's what's this. You know, I'm considerably older than that, but like I see these young people that have that same passion and fire that we did. And like they sounded good. Like now I'm feeling like, man, I'm there. I'm there.
You know what's crazy to me too? Like the way we're talking about this shit, because I'm like I'll be doing the same thing too sometimes. Because I mean, being in the studio and recording people now, and I'm like, damn, like I'm low key in the same situation. Not same. I mean, I'm now Kelly. In other words. And like I'm trying to like technically make sure I don't do what I didn't like. So I'm over here giving them way more gear than I think I'm supposed to be giving them. I'm like, hey bro, da 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 da. Hey bro, blah blah blah. Hey, listen, do your songs on here? Hey, listen, watch your analysis, watch your data basically. Your data tells you who you supposed to be, where you supposed to be performing at. Your data tells you where you should be performing at.
Give the game that you know of.
Exactly.
And you ain't got to tax motherfuckers just to talk to them.
Exactly.
And,
you know what I'm saying?
Now you're doing good. Keep your integrity, because that's what we fuck with. That's what keeps us linked and everybody growing together.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Because we ain't get that.
We didn't get that.
We didn't get that. I'm telling y'all niggas is lucky, bro. I'm telling y'all, man.
Even, made me think of QOQ. I brought them on.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, you know, conscious hip hop. Like everyone felt when I brought these artists on to Kelly, everyone felt like, okay, like that energy, like
that's what I'm trying to say. Like, okay, we gotta make something happen right now.
Moves,
that's like, my point, and that's my point. That's what I said. That's what I said. Like,
and I just feel bad that everybody felt like, nah, nigga, you ain't do shit.
That's how I feel. I feel like
everybody
feels like shit. He ain't do shit.
And I, it's just like I feel like that fucked me up as far as my career building, but it gave me experience. But it's like, if I was with somebody more reputable, I'd be in California right now.
Exactly, because you did your job at the end of the day.
I did my
job. You definitely did your job at the end of the day. Because like I said, I didn't know none of that. I didn't know that you even gave us the alley-oop for him to fuck with us overall. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. You know what I mean? And even into saying that, like I said, like, bro, it's not like we didn't have conversation with bro. We had conversation with him. We told him our vision. We told him things that we wanted to do. And even with that conversation, it was always like, all right, bro, so we're gonna do this like this, da da da. And it was like, when you look, and when you take a step back and we're talking about it, we're like, wait a minute, bro, like, why is this song is on your tape? What are you talking about? Like what? Like, or going back, like, remember, again, that's to say opportunities. He let us meet. He allowed us to meet free Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross. You know what I mean? The freeway situation.
I put in to fly the real Rick Ross out here to speak to the kids.
See what I'm saying?
My many.
See what I'm saying? So we met him through that situation, through your situation. As we gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? But even through that, you know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is, like, if he would have been like, you know what, we're gonna try to line it up for he can take pictures with y'all and we can make it look like this, or he could do a drop for y'all, da da da, and make it look like this. It was always about him. His, you know what I'm saying? His motive. And again, I get it. I totally get it.
It was like he was Nelly and everybody else was the lunatics.
But see, the only problem with that, the only problem I felt with that, with even you saying that, is because, no offense to the lunatics, Nelly was Nelly.
That's what I'm saying. That too.
Nelly was Nelly.
You're saying you're Nelly and everybody's the lunatics,
I'm saying
the public doesn't fuck with you like Nelly.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, exactly, and that's what I was about to say. I was like, that's the main fucking point I'm trying to make. It was like, bro, you see what's going on, bro. You see what's going on. You see that every time you're around us, they're gravitating to us. They're not gravitating to you and saying, oh, I want this. And they're like, hey, who them other young niggas is? You know what I'm saying? And that's my point. It's like, if you was smart, and even if you wanted to make it about you, you could have been like, these are young niggas I signed, niggas, my niggas. And it still would have looked right for everybody now. But you didn't. You try to make yourself look hot. And it was like, bro, no offense, my nigga. Again, it's a young nigga sport. That's another reason why I don't even care about rapping or anybody else. Like, it's a lot of times you could tell it's a young nigga sport. So it's like, if you know where the young niggas and you understand that, don't feel bad that you not that nigga to be in the limelight. Nigga, it's all about the bread in the first place. You should line it up so we all can eat and just keep it pushing. That's why I said, like, bro, niggas wasn't thinking in my mind, and what makes me kind of like look at it more crazy is because you was in it. I know your history for the most, because I went back low key at certain points. I went back and did research, and I'm like, nigga, you was in the game for a long ass time. So you should have knew better. You actually should. Yeah,
and that's another reason why we trusted him, was because he was on Billboard. He did do his work. You know, he did his work in the Recording Academy. He was, you know, in the voting as far as up for a Grammy. For Grammys,
he was into that shit. He wasn't like a nigga who was just like, he didn't understand certain things. You knew certain things. So that's why, for me, that's why I'm kind of paused, but I'm coming hard on it. It's because, like, bro, you kind of should have knew better. And if you would have knew better, I ain't gonna lie to you, you would have changed your life how you wanted to and others, bro. But you was thinking selfishly, kid. And I'm keeping 1,000 with you. Even though you probably might not say this, and I'll have a conversation with you. I don't care. I'm not saying I don't care. I don't have no gripe. It's not like it can't be a two-way street. I'll talk to you, bro. But at the end of the day, I'm just keeping it 1,000 from my view and what I think my niggas felt too. It's like, bro, you kept it a one-way street. You wanted you to look so good and not understand how you could have looked good in different ways.
Yo, SP's like, yo, you gonna see this nigga and this is what I feel.
Real shit, yeah. Like, I'm not scared.
Flame. Like, what you mean? Like, I'm always talking my truth. And that's,
you feel me? Like, that's all it is.
That's always our thing.
Exactly, like, bro. Like, I'm gonna speak my truth, even if it is my POV. I could be wrong in certain things, and that's why I say it's not gonna be a one-way street. We could talk about it, so I have some type of understanding. But at the end of the day, from what I do know and what I saw, bro, you could do way better than that. Like, you had us sell shirts for you.
Like, I'ma say.
Wait, talk about. Nigga, you had us sell shirts for you. I'm gonna say that again. I had to say that again because you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say if you see this.
My dog had to get this off his chest for 10 motherfucking years.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, you opening the door because I really low key forgot about this shit, low key. Because it's not really grinding my gears, nigga. Yeah, it really isn't. But I'm just saying, like, now that we're on that topic, it's like, nah, I'm gonna speak on it, nigga. Like, nah, nigga, like, you. There's some things I could tell you about yourself, kid. Like, you kind of tweaked. You kind of fucked up. You fucked up because you had artists that could have made you money, my nigga.
Because I know, pay attention to my music selection.
Bam. Bam. You know what I'm saying? You had opportunities. You fucking with a female that is showing you some things. She's giving you the artist. And then again, because of your hustle, because again, I'm not knocking you, my G. You had a good ass hustle. That's how you got Shorty on the first place. But it's like you was making everything about you. And you have to understand, and I would have thought you would have understand the game and how it goes. Because me, older, I'm looking at things and the things I learned. I know this already. I'm like, nigga, I'm not gonna. If I get the plug, nigga, I'm not trying to plug myself in. Pause. Nigga, I'm trying to plug the other niggas in because I know the other niggas is what's gonna make this shit move. I take care of myself later. I'm gonna get that bag when they hit because I discovered them. Give me my fee though. Let's go.
Give me my fee.
That's it.
I know motherfucking pennies.
Yo, hey, chill.
I made $8,000 that year.
Ooh.
Like on a W-2, nigga. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Well,
we all got something to say. We all got something to say. But again,
I chose to make money.
It led us to learn more. You know what I mean? That opportunity led me to know what I want to do now in life. That's why I give game up. I don't sit here and be like, I ain't telling these niggas shit. Like, and again, I try to choose who I talk to as well because everybody ain't gonna really listen. So if I'm talking to you, that means I think you're listening. So I'm gonna tell you shit. But my point is, I'm giving it up, bro. I'm not trying to Harvard anything. And that's why people fuck with me, like as you said, because I'm giving it up. Pause. Like, what's up? I'm gonna let you know what's going on. What's going on, man? If you made it this far, I appreciate you so much. You don't understand how much it means to me. Please continue to share, comment, subscribe. I can't even talk. To anything pertaining to It's Not a Podcast. Please comment, share, and subscribe to It's Not a Podcast. I don't know how much it means to me that you guys are supporting me, especially the ones that are already supporting. Everybody else that's catching on, come on, man, let's get on this wave, man. It's not easy doing this on your own, and I'm doing a lot of this on my own. So bear with me. More content is coming. More episodes is coming. Shout out to everybody that's been on the show already, and shout out to the people that's going to be on the show. I ain't forget about the people that's been hitting me up to want to be on the show. I appreciate you guys that want to come on and open up and talk to me and have a good episode at the end of the day. Sometimes life gives you ups and downs. Sometimes you just gotta figure it out as you go. And you know what I mean? To the people who've been doing me wrong, it's cool, man. I'm just take that motivation and continue to keep flipping it and do what I gotta do. But again, man, let's stay positive and let's keep going. You know what I mean? 3 up, 3 down. Thank you.
But I want to jump in and say, yeah, after the Great FM with Lady Hustle, I joined Big Radio, which was truly my love, the dance hall, the dance, my Caribbean folks. Oh, my Caribbean Americans.
This is when I felt that you was taking off. I'm not going to lie to you. This is when I felt like you was taking off. I don't know what the fuck y'all was doing that slowed y'all down. But this is when I felt like y'all was taking the fuck off. Because it was you. Totally. It was you and a DJ. And I felt like he gave you the vibes for you to do what the fuck you wanted to do. And his crazy ass played what the fuck he wanted to play.
Say my DJ name. DJ Slick Rick is still my DJ. DJ Slick Rick, if he gets any opportunity.
Shout out to Slick.
If they tell him, yo, you could do this shit with like a host or some shit, he's calling me first.
Nah, I seen him like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
I love Rick. Okay.
Shout out to Rick, man.
I just texted him today, actually. I told him I moved. Come
yes, sir.
to the house.
Yes, sir.
So.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I fuck with Rick, bro. I still fuck with Rick. You know what I'm saying? He's another crazy ass nigga. I'm not gonna lie.
He's crazy as fuck, man. And he supported these guys so heavy. He liked they shit, of course, because it was lit. Shout out to Maine. I just thought about Maine, Jay Burner.
Maine. You know, shout out to Maine. Shout out to Jay Burner. Valid.
Everybody, Rick plays everybody.
Valid. Every DJ that I've was able to was tangible to me was always through relationships, and I always tell people that. And then on top of that, it was because that I took the effort to be like, oh, hold up, this nigga actually supporting, so let me support. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw what Rick was doing. You know what I'm saying? I saw Rick was. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I might say something that's kind of foul, but because I'm not really outside like that to say this, but that's why I started fucking at that time. That's why I started fucking with give me a minute. His name's coming up. That's like I see his face, but I forgot his name. There you go. Radio James. He's another DJ that I really truly fuck with. And I feel like he's one of the real niggas who could pioneer shit.
And he really has a platform.
And he really has a platform. But I feel like I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I'm forcing by saying this, but I feel like you're losing yourself a little bit. And the reason I'm saying that is because you're and again it could be many reasons, but what I'm really trying to say is that the fact of like the reason I always looked up to you, bro, is because you gave people opportunity and you played songs that you felt that was the shit, not what everybody else felt that it was the shit. And I feel like from what I'm seeing from other views, it's like you're doing what other people might think is cool. And maybe because you're trying to get the bag, I don't know your situation, so I'm really not trying to talk what I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, you know, be mindful of that a little bit, my G. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose yourself from that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, but again, I could be wrong. You don't gotta listen to me. My fault. Go ahead.
Don't apologize for shit. You meant what you said. You meant what you said. He meant what he said. Okay.
But like I said, I'm just honestly, I'm only
humble.
bringing. At the end of the day, I'm still bringing up his name because like I said, for me, those are the DJs I looked up to when I was getting my way up and trying to figure out shit. You know what I mean? I looked up to him, looked up to Slick, my nigga, fuck, nigga, Haitian nigga, 954, fuck. Damn, why I forgot my nigga name like that?
You forgetting these niggas' names.
You know, be honest with you, I'm not good with names anyways. I forget people's names all the time.
I want to shout out Maul because Maul played everybody's song.
Maul, shout out to Maul. He really I feel like me and Maul got some type of like yeah, some type of beef that I don't know about.
Why you feel like that?
Because R.I.P. to my nigga Killer.
Dog.
R.I.P. to my nigga Killer. But I feel like it was because of something that happened that I feel like niggas really didn't really talk through this shit, and niggas just like, all right, you know what, I'm not fucking with you, or I ain't gonna say shit to you. I haven't seen Maul in a minute, but I just feel like there's some type of something there, and it's probably not even him. It's probably just me. You know what I'm saying? Because of how we stopped talking. To be real with you, but still, shout out to Maul. I still respect y'all niggas because at the end of the day, y'all are the niggas. Y'all are the DJs that I'm gonna say it. I looked up to, or I did like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, I gotta fuck with these niggas. I'm gonna see what's up. I'm gonna show love to these niggas because I like what y'all was doing. But again, I'm gonna just keep it real on my side, even if I'm right or wrong. I'm gonna just tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
I just shed tears for Cam.
Yeah,
just
man. R.I.P. to Cam.
Like,
R.I.P. to Cam, man. You know what I mean? That he was a real nigga at the end of the day.
Shit hurts.
Me and him had, a little fallout. To be honest, yeah. It was really slight shit, but the reason why I felt that it was like, come on, I'm gonna speak on it because I'll open that door. So, you know, as you know, the building that we in right now, they were in the same building. Yeah. This is when the timing was when we first got acclimated to being here. So I didn't have keys yet. Well, I didn't have my own key yet. Because, when you come to certain buildings, you give you one key, blah, blah, blah.
Key,
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
we used to be in here. Big Radio, we were in the same building.
And by the way, quick song before I go to the real story I want to say too, that's why low key in my heart, even though I don't really like this building, but like low key, I would love somehow to buy this fucking building because I know the history of this building. I don't know if people really peep that. But there's really history in this building. 2K
used to be in this building.
Thank you. Yes. You get what I'm saying? I can keep going.
That 2K
you know what I mean? That era was something. What? You know what I mean? Fuck, what's his name? I'm bad with names.
Shout out to Q.
Shout out to Q. He's doing his rap shit.
Business together.
He's doing some rap shit. Yeah. I remember he started being a part of the radio stations too. We can get into that too.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Talking about something else.
You know what I'm saying? But my point is like I said, that this building is really. A lot of us from Broward, and I'm not trying to make this a Broward versus Miami shit, but I try to, even though I'm not even from Florida, but for me, I try to rep Broward as much as I can when we talk about it, because everybody knows Miami, or everybody tries to go to Miami, and I want Broward to be the point to hold us down. Like, let's have some type of reasons for people to come here, my nigga.
They've been starting to. I'm gonna tell you, they've been starting to. But they gonna post it online and say it's Miami.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody, well, I'm in Miami. Whole time you in Hollywood.
Yeah, right.
You
like,
in
You in
Hollandale.
Hollandale, bro. Stop playing. Like we don't know the border, my nigga. Like I know the border is right there, but it's like you're still on this side.
You're still in Broward.
But stop
baby.
playing with us.
Stop playing with us.
But damn, I was gonna say something about. Oh yeah, so our fallout. So this is how our fallout came out in my mind. So, like I said, a key situation. So because I know them, and I knew, and they used to put the, you know how like the realtors put like the key box. So they had a key box. So I was telling them like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I know y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all mind if I know the key box so I can, you know what I mean, come in and out and I don't have to call nobody. I could just use y'all key basically. Them niggas graced me with that, and I appreciate that. But what happened was somebody was playing with their key fob or whatever, or the key lock, and the person that they saw, they checked them like, oh, what the hell you doing? What's up? What's going on with that? And the person said my name, which I end up finding out that he didn't say my name.
Oh.
What happened was my name is SP, 2 letters, and there was another person was SV. And he didn't even tell, and even that person didn't tell him to fuck with that, but he just said a person's name, and they thought it was my name. So now when they calling me, but this is the part that really got me, my feelings about the situation, to be real with you. When they call me or Killer calls me about the situation, I will think as, because this is how I look at them. I'm not gonna come at you on some like, what the fuck wrong with you, nigga? Blah blah blah. I'm gonna come at you like, hey, bro, I just heard from blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like some like, give me a little bit of respect is what I'm trying to say. Don't come at me like, hey, nigga, you had da da da. What's wrong with you? But hey, bro, like tone down your tone a little bit, because like at the end of the day, you know what I mean? We're both men, and if I talk to you like that, you're gonna feel away. Straight like that. So that's what I told bro. So because I said that to bro, instead of he calmed down, he still tried to check a nigga. Bro, I don't know who y'all think y'all talking to, because I'm not him. I will tell you about yourself real quick. With kindness too, because I will hang up the phone and be like, have a blessed day though. Because it's all still love, to be real with you, with me, because I'm not trying to say things I'm not trying to come at attack people, because again, especially if I started fucking with you, I'm not trying to be rude with you. But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, don't talk to me like I'm a normal nigga, bro. Like, you know me. You should know my character. So that's really where I come from. It's like, you should know my character. So don't just be like, the fuck's wrong with you, blah blah blah. Like, whoa, you're not even asking me questions to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where we fell out on, or whatever, in my opinion. So even through that, like, we never had a conversation through that. That happened, and that was it. Oh, you get what I'm saying? So we never had. So yeah. So that's why I feel like it's still probably a little bit of a there, because that was that conversation, and that was it. Ever since then, we never really spoke. I seen Killer before he passed away. RIP again. I mean, you know, like black people, we ain't squash it, but I guess we squashed it, because like they was just like, what's up? Everything good? All right, cool. Keep it moving. You get what I'm saying?
We need to talk it out, because we be holding on to feelings, not knowing what's going on, and now we dapping up.
But I think that's probably my problem, because I'm the person that wants to talk about it, but then when it's everybody else, say it again.
You won't initiate it.
Yeah, no, I will. I'm cool with that too. I'm with the smoke. I want the smoke. Let's go. Especially if I'm wrong, let me know. Like, I'm not scared of none of that shit. I could be right, wrong, or whatever. Let me know. Let's talk about it. But I think the reason what I'm saying that is because I would sometimes try to initiate it or speak about it, and everybody act like, nah, bro, I guess we're cool. But it's like, I still feel the vibe. We're really not. So let's just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And that even goes back to what we were talking about the first time with our mothers. Again, I'm cool with us trying to be cool, but it's like, why we can't talk about it? Because you want me to be, because I feel like this is what my family wants me to do, and I feel like maybe that's I don't know if that's what she wants me to do, but maybe that's what would help the situation. I would say is for me to sweep it under the rug and just act like nothing else, like just act normal is what I'm trying to say. But it's like, going back to what I told you, like, what happened to me though? Like, I'm not cool with that, because I'm not gonna feel right. I want to talk about it. I want to know what's going on. Why did you do this? Why did you say what you said to me? What's going on here? Let me understand, even if I'm not gonna understand. Let's talk about it. That's why I said maybe it's me that's weird, because I do want to talk about it. I feel like people don't want to talk about it.
Sometimes I'm in my mood where I don't want to talk about it.
That happens.
But eventually, yeah, I'm gonna want to talk about it. We could talk about it.
Even if you don't want to, so let's okay. So let me ask you a question, because I feel like you're just being transparent, really. Because even if you like how you just say you don't want to talk about it, but so even let's say today you don't, what happened with your mom happens to your mother, right? If your mother today even said, "Hey, I want to talk about this," even if you don't want to talk about it today, you'd be like, "All right, though, we could talk about it tomorrow, whatever." But you won't. My point is, you won't send the situation and be like, I don't want to talk to you at all. Yeah, like, no, we're going to talk about it. Let's talk about it.
We're gonna talk. I need to be high to talk to my mother because she gives me anxiety, and the THC helps with my anxiety.
Does it really, though? Or are you a person that... Okay. Because I've seen people that say that, and then I noticed that they're still not in control. So for me, it makes me feel away. Because I just...
pinpoint what it is with them.
Yeah, because I've seen... Like, okay, so for example, like... this person gonna know I'm talking about them, so it is what it is. But I'm not gonna say the people's name or expose anything because I don't want to yet because it's kind of still fresh. So, I work with certain type of people, right? And in us working together, I feel that let me say it like this. I feel like when we're working, I don't mind if people drink and smoke, but don't overdo it. Is what I'm trying to say. Like if you feel like if I'm talking to you and you tell me you too high or you high, I feel like that's a problem. It's just my opinion. Because I feel like you're not conducting business when we're supposed to be, we're at work still. It's how I look at it. Just I might be wrong, but it's like, I get that we're working for ourselves, but it's like, you're still at work. So it's like, don't overdo it because if I have questions, I don't need you to be flaring off or not giving a fuck because you so damn mellow or on your, I don't know what you call it, but you just on some other shit. It's like, don't do that because again, if it was, I'm gonna just use this nigga name because this nigga's just that nigga, but if this is Jay-Z, I think you wouldn't do that. Give me the same respect.
Mm-hmm. For sure, you would tighten up and try to think of something.
Get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what makes me kind of go crazy in my head or makes me feel like, nigga, what's wrong with y'all? Because again, if it was anybody else, without even saying it, you would give them that respect. So I turn around and look at it and be like, why do I have to say it? Even though I'm going to still say it, but why do I have to say it if you know what time it is? If it was somebody else, you won't operate like that. So that's why I feel like people just, they do what they want to fucking do when they want to do it.
Goes back to me saying how we can get complacent, you know, and the comfortability that we have with our people, you know, and it just takes for our people to be the ones to be like, no, that's not acceptable. Tighten up. So thank you for being that one that wants to talk.
Yeah, I do, man. I don't mind talking, bro. Like I said, I could because you know why? I could be wrong. I'm not knocking that. I could be wrong. But at this time that I'm talking to you, I feel 1,000% right. So I'm going to tell you what's up. You know what I'm saying? Okay, real quick. So I call it a game. It's a game that I usually do. It's really simple. I'm going to say a word, and you tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Simple.
Take a little sip.
You know what I mean? Take a little song on that in here no more. So it's real simple. So like I said, you can explain why you said it or whatever if you want to, either or however you want to. But overall, like I said, I'm gonna say a word, and you just tell me the first thing that comes to mind. All right?
Can I take a bathroom break?
We can take a bathroom break.
Okay.
Break.
This is good to start on.
Right? I'm gonna say a word. You tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. And like again, you can say a little bit more if you want to. All right.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right. The first word is hate.
Love.
The first wait, you said love to hate?
I did.
When you think of hate, you think of love?
It made me think of the opposite of hate.
Okay.
Like abolish hate type shit.
Okay. Water.
My first thought was wet, but how simple of me.
Is it really that simple? Some motherfuckers don't get. Let me shut up.
Wet.
All right. Family.
The first word I thought of was love.
Okay. No, you can't use that word. You already used it.
You're right. Okay. Units. When I think of family, it's like we locked in and we move like this. So even when we have people that's not really blood, but we call them family, it's because them niggas is locked in and loyal, and we move like this.
There you go.
I hope y'all heard me because my hands was in front of the mic.
They heard you and saw you. All right. Next word is relationship.
My response was,
What does that mean? That can mean a lot.
I immediately thought of devil.
Ooh.
And I don't even believe in a devil. I believe in negative energy. But now we're getting to some therapy.
Okay.
The title relationship. First of all, relationships stem from we have a relationship, a relationship between your friend, relationship between whatever. But I just automatically thought of the struggle that comes with love and romantic relationships. For me, I just don't have that fairy tale type of love where we went to college together and I was a soror and he was in the frat, and after college we fulfilled our plan of becoming a lawyer, and he proposed and we got married and the bros are stepping at our reception, and I don't and then love is good, my baby loves me and we're about to have kids. That fairy tale is not in my life. I didn't even grow up with that. I grew up as the outside child.
I was about to say that. I was I never thought of none of that bullshit. I'm not gonna cap. I never wanted to be in a fraternity or none of that shit. I thought that shit was gay as fuck in the first place.
The bros,
that shit gay as fuck to me. Shout out to y'all who do it though. I respect it. I'm not.
But that's gay though. That's fucked up.
I don't give a fuck.
That is not gay. I was the captain of the step team in high school.
And sometimes I get really in my feelings when I see y'all at these parties, and then turn on into my swag.
You ain't trying to dance.
Get the fuck off the stage with that shit, nigga. No, it's jokes, but it's a little funny. I'm being serious at the same time.
You ain't trying to get on stage with the
no, bro.
But you a rap though with a gang of niggas.
I mean, I was a producer. You know what I mean, I was doing my job. Let's holler at that. I wanted to rap a couple. I'm Diddy. You know what I mean? I wanted to rap a couple times.
All in the videos.
You know what I mean? That's me. Yes, all in the fucking videos. You damn fucking right. I deserve that shit. Y'all know the shit I did. The fuck?
I feel you.
I put money down too, nigga. I put my money where my mouth is. Fuck you talking about? That's something in the videos.
What's up?
What you gotta say about us now?
I love Aquarius. I told you that.
You're the few that love us. You're the few that love us.
I don't know why people beef with Aquarius, but
because they say we think we know it all.
And again, I'm an Aquarius rising, Virgo sun. If you're into astrology, how the world views me is that of an Aquarius. I don't necessarily.
But you're not an Aquarius, but they view you as Aquarius.
Because I have an Aquarius rising, so that's really how I move. So Virgos, are known for being methodical, logical, plan, clean, neat freak, overthinkers, overanalyzing, and I do have those Virgo traits. However, how I move usually with people is that of an Aquarius.
I told a girl she's a witch because she believe in all that shit.
We are witches.
Thank you.
There are witches out here.
Thank you.
Did she?
Thank you.
Did she? I mean,
the
women that practice like spells.
Yeah, that's just real. I said she a witch.
That's.
But she didn't want to admit to it though.
Does she read tarot cards?
Did she do all that? I don't know if she did all that. But one of them, the other somebody who know, I told her too. But y'all be acting like y'all not witches. They don't know this. They don't know what that means. You still if you know what witches was, you a witch.
It's witchy out here. Mm-hmm. I have a gang of tarot decks myself. I love tarot. Mm-hmm.
If your ass is praising to the fucking moons, you're a fucking witch. Don't think I don't know who you are. I see what y'all girls are doing out here. Talk about whatever the word is today I gotta talk to the moons. You know what I mean? I know what y'all be doing. I see y'all.
Man,
I don't say nothing.
Listen,
but I see y'all motherfuckers.
Meditation under a moon. I haven't meditated under a full moon in so long. I need to realign myself. I need to work on these chakras. Okay.
Yeah, I ain't say she a witch, but she heard what she said, guys. All right. Back to the game. All right, liquor. Damn, not the pause.
Because I thought dry hump.
Liquor?
Dry hump.
What the fuck is
It made me pause. See, I'm the type that I'm gonna pause before I say something.
Say what you gotta say. I'm just saying. I just want to see the
correlation.
Yeah, like liquor and dry hump. That's interesting. Okay. The earth. The earth.
Damaged. The earth is damaged.
The earth is damaged.
We're doing too much to it.
Can you want to talk more about that? What do you mean by that? You mean like physically or spiritually? Like what do you mean?
Physically to the earth,
okay.
As far as the population, as far as the littering, the loitering, as far as
polluting or population.
The population and pollution.
I don't think nothing wrong with the population.
Well,
that's all lies.
I feel like there's a large segment of the population that doesn't give a fuck. So that's why I add the population into it.
Oh, you mean population of people who don't give a fuck? Okay, okay. I think you meant like how people be like, you know how like they have a theory. There's a theory of like, there's too much people on Earth, and it's like, stop it.
It's not about the weight of the people. It's about the habits and the characteristics of the people.
See, perspective. That's what I want to know. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, I didn't say in a while today. This is not bad. I don't remember saying. I think that's my first I usually say a lot.
Nah, cut that out.
I tried to, but that was my first time. Now that I see it. Let's see. Next word would be sex.
My response was.
I feel like you have like a love-hate with sex.
You think so?
I feel like that.
So my hate with sex is what everyone turned it into.
Wait, what do you mean by that? What did everybody turn it into?
Just like this casual thing that you could just do with whoever just because you're feeling horny in the moment. Like for a lot of us, certain shit could get us horny. Weed, liquor, we drunk at a party and all of a sudden we want the nigga to call us up so we can go fuck at 4 a.m. Now just because you horny don't mean you gotta find something to fuck on. And I just feel like people just turn the shit into like some shit to just satisfy their nut. And it's so much more to it. And even when it comes to like getting to know someone, this whole like 90-day rule that's old, but it's just a reference to say get to know someone first before you have sex. And I was just like, niggas could do whatever the fuck you tell them you want just so they can have sex. So it doesn't matter if they wait 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 4 months. It doesn't fucking matter because you're telling them what you want instead of just getting to know the person and seeing how you vibe. I'm not telling you a motherfucking thing.
Okay, so I would never knock what you're saying because I totally agree with what you're saying. I believe, always get to know I guess what I'm trying to say is know what you want. If you're a person that is actually looking to be courted and being in love and all that, then obviously move accordingly to what your beliefs and what you think and to how you think you should be getting what you need to be getting to.
This nigga not even courting me, for real. I'm not being courted, but I really fuck with this nigga though. I just feel like you can have your connection or whatever. I know you said be who you want to be. If you feel like you did say if you feel like you want to be courted, but it's like for me, it's like, oh, I feel like I want to be courted. This nigga took me out like 5 times. Now I'm gonna fuck.
That doesn't mean okay. So courted to me, that's why I said like that's why I keep telling people like know yourself. Because courted doesn't mean like, oh yeah, we have to go on dates, which people tend to think that too. No, courted to you could be like, oh, he called me today to come chill and smoke. But today, actually, you know what I mean? He got all the weed, or today he actually rolled it up, or today he's rubbing my feet while we smoke. It's just the little things that you fuck with. It doesn't have to be the pitch of, he took me to this restaurant.
That's cute.
Like, that's not what it means when people...
Women have put this shit in a box.
And that's why I don't give a fuck. And that's why I be fucking it. Like,
that's why I can't tell my business to the girls no more, because the type of shit I be into is not in the.
It's not in the box, and that's what I'm saying.
Box.
Exactly, and that's what I mean. And that's what I mean when I say like, be true to yourself. If you feel like you can move a certain way, then go ahead and move that certain way. But you don't got to be like, oh, he has to do this and that. Like I don't listen to none of that shit. So like I said, I believe in treating people the way you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? So for me, if I fuck with you, I'm gonna treat you good regardless. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm fucking on you, I'm treating you good regardless. I'm not gonna cap. But I believe more in the aspect of communication. You know what I mean? If we say that, if let's say it was a mistake or was a mistake, and we end up fucking and you catch feelings, then let's talk about it. And then whatever we talk about, let's stand on what we talk about. If I say, yeah, I'm with it, let's move this way, and you say, yeah, we want to move this way, then we moving that way. If I say, no, I don't want to move that way, don't get in your feelings now and be like, oh, it's fucked up. Bro, we never, I get it, I apologize, but before we got here, we didn't talk about anything. I feel like people's words, that's another thing I dislike too. People's words don't mean shit no more. People would just say things and they don't even take accountability to what they're saying. If I tell you like niggas, like now I'm gonna get on the niggas now, you know, because I feel like niggas be fucking up by just saying certain things to female, not understanding like, bro, what you telling her, she takes that shit to heart, my nigga. To heart,
my nigga. Stupid. Don't just be saying shit just to say it.
Valid, you know what I mean? Like mean that shit if you gonna say it.
I'm gonna remember. I remember what you said in July.
She would.
I do.
Especially if that shit. If she fuck if especially the dick is good. Especially if she really fuck with you, bro.
Yeah, fuck the.
You know what I mean? Fuck. It's not about the because sometimes you know what I mean. The way she feel about you make the dick feel right. You know what I mean? Keep it 1,000 with y'all niggas.
Keep it 1,000.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, like, just you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm really that's why I said I'm really big on words. I'm really stand on like if I'm saying this, I mean it, and that's why I said like nah, I'm big on communication. That's why I said I can move however I want to move. If I feel like yo, we just fucking, ma, and we can talk about it. If you feel it should change, then let's talk about it. And that's now I'm gonna get on y'all females. That's why I feel like y'all be fucking up on, because y'all be starting to feel certain ways, and instead of y'all just speak about it, you go and talk to your fucking homegirl that don't know shit about shit, and y'all be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and that. Girl, look what he made. Like, bro, stop talking to your homegirl, bro. Your homegirl don't know shit. Your
homegirl, she's not in your union.
That's the first part. She's not gonna understand what you're trying to build in the first part. Then the second thing too is like your homegirl's telling you what she thinks you want to hear in the first place. She's not telling you what you need to hear. She's telling you what she thinks you should hear. Even if she says it in the best form. Actually, I want y'all to go talk to y'all homegirls and ask them, what's the aspect of how, when they give y'all advice, what is their mindset? And see what they say to y'all.
Do you want to know what the girls think I should be dealing with?
I already know what they say, though. Everything. I bet money is everything that I feel like it's not even you. But go ahead. Let me hear it.
The girls, of course, you know, they want someone from me that's all about me, you know, that adores me, that takes me out, you know, spends money on me. I don't have to lift a finger for anything.
That's every woman. Let's get that to the real shit.
That's right. That's the box.
That's the box.
You
like,
feel
let me
me?
hear,
like,
let me hear the real shit.
You're being treated by someone who's, you know, smart and loves you, and
your right nigga might not be smart. What the fuck we talking about? Your right nigga might. Yo, listen. Let me calm down.
My guy.
Your right nigga might not be smart, bro.
We're on the same like degree wise. Okay,
but that doesn't mean he's smart. What does smart means when they say smart? Because when I hear smart, that means that nigga went to school and all that extra shit. I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck?
So my nigga might not have went to school.
Valid. That doesn't mean he ain't getting money or treating you good, whatever. But yeah, that's valid. That's valid. Yes, your nigga probably didn't even go to school, and you're looking at all these niggas that went to school. He ain't it. It's not him. That's the problem with y'all. The box I told you, man. Nigga probably didn't even go to school, my nigga. He probably a little slow.
Nah,
he probably a little slow.
Way. I can't do that.
A little slow.
I can't.
You saying that, but you don't know that. Bro.
I can deal with someone who you know graduated high school, but you a little slow is not gonna work for me.
No, when I say little slow, I'm not saying like nobody wants that now. I'm just saying like nigga, he not with that shit, nigga. He don't know nothing about that shit, nigga. Nah, nigga. I don't know though. I just feel like y'all be. I just feel like, again, I get the box, or I get the idea of what you're thinking. But for me, that's why I'm always open, because I'm like, nah. You know what I mean? Like, for example, a lot of girls be like, he ain't cute. Why you talking to him? Because he treating her right, nigga. What the fuck you mean?
You have no idea how difficult it is to be with someone who everybody thinks is fucking cute. Everyone is telling me this nigga cute.
It's a problem.
And then you repeating it, my nigga cute.
Exactly. How you
Sis.
feel? And all y'all girls are territorial. So how you think she feels now?
Sis.
Okay then.
Calm down. Now
Okay,
I gotta
then.
side eye every bitch.
Okay,
because
then.
all the hoes is
Okay,
like,
then.
this nigga's cute.
Okay then.
So cute to the point where he didn't talk to my bitch before.
Okay then. See what I'm saying?
So yeah, go for medium ugly.
See?
Yes. Nobody no.
Hi ladies.
Medium ugly is gonna do it. I'm telling they gonna treat you real good. Okay?
Yeah,
Cause these fine ass light skinned niggas too. Oh Lord. They act like they is the prize. Okay?
By the way, I think we all the prize, by the way, if we really gonna talk about that shit.
We're all the prize
We're
to
all
our
the prize.
person.
Okay,
'Cause
okay.
I treat him like the prize. I ain't gonna
Bam,
lie.
there you go. There you go.
I'm looking at bomba clot here.
Wow, that was kind of quick.
Here. The
You
food.
digs? So just like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't even know how we got on that situation. But, you know what I mean? Like, just go for what you think is for you, man. Don't be feeling away about X, Y, and Z. It's not even about that, man. Go for what you think is for you at the end of the fucking day. You know what I mean?
Shit smell good.
What smell good? What happened? Oh. Hey, I'm going to clap it up. Sasha's the first person that smoked on my podcast, by the way.
Oh, for real?
That's not
Oh,
the
I
podcast.
just licked that shit
The
like we
podcast
did
that's
that.
not a podcast. You just smoke. You're the first person that smoked on it. I was waiting too. I was like, who's gonna be the first person to actually just smoke on him and keep it a G? Because I
It
keep
would be
telling
me.
people, I'm like, I'm not looking for prestige and all this preppy shit. Like, nigga, I want the real us, bro. Like, whoever you are, present it to the people and be you. You know
Out
what I'm
of
saying?
everybody, it would be me.
It would be you. You know what I'm saying? Back to the How you know what you're smoking on? Because I know you really heavy on that. I need to know the strand. Face ass.
I believe this is gastro pop.
See what I'm saying? Other strands and shit. Dun, dun, dun.
It's true though.
You know what I mean?
I believe, and you know what? Men are told to get themselves together, and
You got something thinking there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I'm like, I don't remember getting something. All right, go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, men are told to get themselves together before looking for love or before trying to talk to a woman. But a woman could be broke, no job, ain't got
goodness.
shit, and
But we supposed to take y'all in.
yeah, but nigga, she don't gotta do nothing for a nigga to take her out. Oh, you trying to? All right, we could. You know, and to be honest with you, there's been one or two times when I wasn't working and I was being courted. I was being taken to lunch and all type of shit. No job.
When it was needed.
Shit, yeah, it was.
Shit was needed
It
too.
was.
Like, hold up, I needed this right.
Thank you. It felt not. That felt super
Super
nice.
nice. Yeah.
When I'm not as independent as I usually am, and you doing some small gesture that's nice for me, it's a big gesture.
It's funny. I just asked this girl. We were talking about, like, I forgot what the fuck she was saying. She was saying something to me. So I just was like, okay, so what do you, I don't want to say what do you bring to the table, but what do you have to offer? Like, what are you doing in a relationship? Because that's what it was. Because she was saying that whatever her relationship or her relationships or the relationship she's been in, she don't pay no bills. That's her shit. I don't pay bills. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I mean, I've been there kind of low key. Like,
Can we have a dinner conversation?
oh, you want to eat and talk? Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm hungry, guys.
Yeah, I mean, Uber Eats.
Who's calling me?
Pulled up.
Oh, Kia calling me.
Somebody just got a phone call.
Yeah, we yeah.
It's a different type of vibe. I ain't gonna cap.
You okay?
Damn.
What's good, B? Thank you. Oh, that's it. Yes, it is.
I don't know who shit is whose.
Oh, we recording live, huh?
Yeah, we still recording. We're gonna record all this because
It's
why
all
not?
good. So they see me answering the call, and
Feel
I'm
me?
titties.
Titties out.
That's mine.
It's yours?
Yeah, you ain't get the choppy?
I think I did get the choppy.
That's a big.
I'm still recording.
I told SP I wanted to get my titties done.
Oh wow.
He was like, "You don't like your titties?" I said, "It's too big." He was like, "What? Niggas love that." I said, "Niggas love ass. Niggas love ass."
So let me repeat. I'm not knocking that theory, what y'all saying, or that notion, but we're talking about titties right now. If you ask a nigga, hey, I'm gonna get my titties done and get them smaller, nigga gonna look at you crazy. Niggas gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Leave my titties alone. That's all I'm trying to say. Ask your nigga right now when you ready to ask him, hey, if I get on a breast reduction, what you think? He gonna say fucking no.
They do respond like, "What you doing that for?"
Exactly.
Do. Even the ass niggas.
Exactly.
If you tell them, I'm gonna get my titties smaller. They be
No,
like,
what are you doing? What are you doing
that
that for? That's all I'm trying to say. They don't want that. We don't want that. That's all I was saying.
Well, bitch.
Not do you, but I'm just
I need
saying.
to go to
I
the
mean,
gym tomorrow. I have not been squatting because I already know.
1 and 2 and
My
3
shit
and
not,
4.
my shit need to be poking a little bit because niggas let sleep on it.
My shits may not be poking, but the cheeks will be out. Okay. I'm gonna put that on the shirt. I'm gonna put that on the shirt. I'm selling that. Fuck what they talk about.
My shit might not be poking, but the
cheeks is
will be
out.
Yeah.
That's a shirt. Man, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm putting that on the shirt.
Oh,
Cheeks is out.
Okay.
I don't. That's too much ink. That's too much ink.
Ooh. Well, at least put Mary Ray.
It's too much ink.
Are you wildin'?
It's too much ink.
Why you got the same background?
Well, I gotta change it for.
Differentiate the phone.
I could see. You can't see.
Oh my god.
This phone is this phone. That phone is that phone.
This man got two phones with the same background.
So, I don't know. Y'all got ADHD or something then, because I can totally see the difference.
Okay.
I can see the difference. They're different sizes and different cases.
What's on your screen? What's your screen? What's on your screen?
So on this one, it was me just chilling.
It's her legs. What's up?
It's her legs.
Oh, yeah, that's a dope ass picture.
Yeah, what's on the other phone? What's on the other phone?
It's dope.
And on this one, it was when I went to the Trap Museum and I was looking up at Nick.
That's
Period.
Hard. That's I fuck
Right.
with that one.
Right.
That one.
Period.
It was good.
I gotta remind myself the marathon.
The marathon.
Lie.
The
You
marathon.
here? Might as well get my tray.
You might as well. What's
I
good?
gotta sit down now. Might be a stop by.
Y'all niggas ain't shit. Talk about stop by now.
Yeah, roll
Niggas
up.
is coming and leaving. I just want to pull up and stay.
Cause you know that's just the energy we give. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Ski.
Yeah. Anything else? Any other tea?
Any other tea?
You
I
want to let out?
mean, you let out some tea. I had to let out some tea. You know what I mean, you let out some tea. I was, hey, we talk about it.
Absolutely.
As you can see, I don't.
Off
You know what I
camera,
mean?
we could talk more about my tea though.
Hey, we definitely can. We definitely can. I ain't gonna lie. I think we're pretty much done. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
again,
This is a long ass.
that was. Yeah, I mean, no, I'm gonna chop this because we went too far off
Yeah.
course of everything.
and
but,
it was lovely.
you know what I'm saying? How was the food?
It was good.
It was good. You know what I
Can't
mean?
go wrong with pollo.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Talking about. You know what I
You
mean?
hating on Pollo?
Nah. We're just talking shit real quick before we exit out.
Yeah, cause they didn't give us the sauce, but that shit was still flavored.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They didn't give me no sauce.
That's the one thing I don't like about Pollo.
I
We be running out of sauce.
Nah, we what's crazy is we put the sauce there, so it's
We
like,
did,
wow, I
so
ain't get my
what's
sauce.
up?
Like,
Mhm.
my sauce should have been
Yeah.
there, but it be like that. You have anything to say, ma'am, before we get off?
Fuck bitches get money. I don't know.
Yo, fuck
Get
bitches,
money.
get
We need the money.
Get money.
You know, let's work on our 7 streams of income.
Yeah, that's what it is right there. 7 streams of income. Let's get to that. You know what I'm saying? I would like to end this podcast by saying this, man. Listen, well, it's not really a podcast because that's not what I want y'all to think it is. This is really just a therapy session / vibes / we just talking, enjoying each other's company, energy. That's really what we're doing. That's what it's all about. But I'm going to end it by saying this, man. Wait, what the fuck this nigga doing? This nigga, yo, what the fuck? What you was doing, bro? Nah, you came over here like Ninja Man or some shit. What the fuck? What's going on? I had a quote and I just forgot it now, though, so fuck it. Nigga, we out, nigga. You know what I mean? 3 out 3 down shit. Appreciate you, Sasha, for being here with me.
Yeah, Sasha Cherice.
You know what I mean? Hey, before I end this, you know what I mean? Let them see your face real quick, because you be talking like you're not cute or something like that. Let them see that you cute and I'll stop playing with you. There you go. You know what I mean? And we out.